Where are the scams people? I can't believe they don't want to participate in our celebration. Oh, I'm loving you guys are kneeling them. Oh, this is such a wonderful time. The humiliation, the embarrassment. First of all, we come in. Did you see, they showed the tailgate, right? The entire area was just all red. You see a ram walking around here and there, right? And then we go into the stadium, take up all the seating. We leave a few for them, but just a few. And then go on to beat that ass. Oh, I'm loving it. You know, Rudy likes to get in position as when we lose. It's only been 2 or 3 times. When we lose, he's in a position over there to take his little videos and then he puts his face in there saying things like, oh, 49 escalator gang, that makes another. Oh, he's so special. And now you can't find him. By the way, 49 Empire, if ever does say anything about the referees, here's the story. I went across the story, and do you know another ref has confessed that he did indeed miss a call. One of those body slams that the Rams issued way after the ball was out wasn't called at one, I forget which time. We should have been awarded 4 more points. Could have had 4 more points. You suck, refs. What? In the Jags game, same story. Refs apologize. We might have blown a call. You know, I wish, I wish, it's not hockey though. I wish we had a guy that we could actually get, like even like the Eagles, they got Big Dom, right? I wish we had a guy like that. When a ref comes back over there and apologizes at any point, the coach should just turn around, and you should see a guy bring his elbow all the way back to Texas to hit that sucker as hard as you can. I'm so sick and tired of this. Yes, I want to apply violence. I'm sick of them doing that. And they're going to do it again probably in the next game. What? There's clearly some problem in New York City. They gave us Vil Benovich. They know that it's a big game for us. They know Vinovich does not like the 49ers. Why did you send him? They did it on purpose. I don't want to get in conspiracy theories with people that do that, but I don't understand why that continues to happen. God, that's annoying. And he came right in and he did exactly what they wanted him to do, and he did it. It's just unreal. So, you know, it didn't work. We still came away with a win. Reason why is skills plus character equals winning. And we got this team has got fortitude, character, will. They are tenacious. Oh, I love this team. For what they lack and guys being out, they make up for it. And just out and out will to survive. You gotta love a team like that. And I do. I know you do too. God, they're good. But today, 49ers Victory Friday, scams. G&D, where's G&D? He can come in and represent. Boy, Head coach Shanahan, infuriated by odds versus Rams, fuels gritting win. It did too. Let's break it down. Niners say the Niners though this year. These guys, I didn't see this coming, but they segued into the next generation, and they're doing that now. It's been nonstop entertainment since week 1 of this NFL 2025 season. Nonstop entertainment. I mean, after 5 weeks, San Francisco remains on top of the NFC West by virtue of stopping the scams at SoFi Stadium, a.k.a. Levis South. You know, didn't we start that? The players, the media, everybody's starting to use that term, except for Rudy. Rudy's trying to say things like, yo, when we come up to SoFi North, there's no such thing. There's no such thing, Rudy. You can't be like us, okay? You never, ever dominate the stands. It never happens. It's Levi's, and it never will happen. Get the bleep out of here with that. But it was in a closely fought matchup, including an overtime. Here's the thing, fam. Niners opponents in Tampa Bay, fair warning, man, you need to beware of large margin point spreads in your favor. Any other team we play this year. That was the case versus this game. Coach Shanahan, who knew? Coach Shanahan apparently has a sensitive nerve regarding game odds makers predictions. I didn't know Shanahan was that thin-skinned about that kind of thing. It really sent him into a rage. I'll tell you why in a minute. If you didn't know, to the phones we're going to go for your take on how the Niners team continues to win and outlast opponents week after week after week as they simultaneously. Fam, we deal with the injury list from hell that adds new bodies on a weekly basis. We don't have a week where, we maybe a week or two where we don't sustain any injuries. No! Every week we sustain at least a minimum of 2 guys go down. I keep worried about us running out of bodies. It's crazy. And if we're not just got rid of, what's his name? Jordan, was it Jefferson? We just got rid of a guy. A lineman. How do we afford to do that? He was picked up already. But Rappaport said on NFL Network, GK, of whom has been on the IR since week 1 with a hamstring injury, he said, my understanding is he's had no setbacks. He's doing great. There's a real chance that he is back next week. Wrong. Shanahan claims that is a very long shot. GK's hamstring was worse than I guess we knew. So if that's a long shot, and if you're using terms like long shot, does that mean he won't even be back for week 7? So George isn't coming back until mid-season? Although, we still got Tongas and Farrell. A Tongas and Farrell almost equals a GK. I'm loving to watch how this goes. Fam, this is like the excitement level that we're being put. It's fun. Because it's like a mystery movie. Who killed who, right? You don't know if they're going to make it or not, and they do. We've lost once, and we shouldn't have lost that game. Shouldn't have lost it. You can't turn the ball over that many times, and the refs sitting over talking, I guess we made a mistake going up in the style, man. We're just sorry about that. It's like that Batman and Robin meme. with Batman slaps the bejesus out of Robin. Shanahan claims that it's a long shot. Rappaport also noted that Jawan Jennings, ankle and rib, Ricky Pearsall. Ricky has a mild PCL sprain. They could both return back for the Bucks. Well, you know what the equipment they have in those facilities to help healing. I guess we shouldn't be thinking about that as what? No, it'll probably be okay. Brandon Ayuk, per GM John Lynch, suggested last week that BA is still weeks away. We knew this, but you know what? Again, the way these guys play, I don't know how many more guys we can lose, but they amaze me. Love this. I mean, I don't appreciate the guys being hurt. I wish they'd get back by week 8. So if we are only 1 loss by the time we get to week 8, I'll look to bleep out NFL. Oh, hell yeah. I got sick. I got more than half those guys back. Oh, ass whippings will be distributed. Coach Shanahan told reporters after the game, also, Kalia Davis sustained a broken hand. He didn't return. But in the first half, remember, I was sitting here crying because who is that? Because they didn't know, it had not been said that the Kalia was out with a broken hand. I'm seeing it, I said, looks like Kalia Davis. What's Kalia doing on the sideline? He wasn't mentioned on the injury report. Unbeknownst to me, he was hurt during the game. So I'm saying, what? And Kalia's he's on the bench, looking confused and dazed. A broken hand. Kalia gets hurt every year. It's always something that's going to take him out for at least 3 or 4 weeks. They'll probably put a cast on him. Is he Kalia Davis with a cast on? Kalia Davis is a good football player. He's another good football player. They just can't stay on the field. Gross Matos. Good football player. There's no way in the hell you're going to get him to stay on the field. Oh, man. And as I mentioned, Uter suffered an injury in the second half. He never re-entered the game. Uter has been on 1 practice per week, schedule while he deals with a knee injury. They will not go away. But now he has another ailment that could cost him games, and I suspect that's it for Uter for the season. Knee and hamstring. See, we're week 5 going into week 6. Upton Stout suffered an ankle injury late in the contest, which hey, that's why the gods were with us, fam. The football gods. Okay, Chase Lucas was on that field for that crucial 4th down that ended the game. Fam, does Upton make that play? Wow. Chase Lucas is just the Energizer Bunny anyway. Chase went in there looking like a heat-seeking missile, too. Bam! And, it's unclear, though, how severe the injury is for D. Winters. But D only left the game for a shoulder issue, and it doesn't appear to be a long-term issue. D's fine. I'm just guessing. I think so. Mac Jones. You remember the WWE, right, with the Heartbreak Kid? Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels was a favorite because Shawn would just get mutilated. Oh, man, The Undertaker and everybody else would just take him and just slam his body back and forth on the floor. Then they throw him into the turnbuckle. As he come off the turnbuckle, drop a boot into his chest and face. A few minutes later, Michaels will be sitting there pounding that foot on the floor like he used to do. He's coming back. He stands up, and the idiot that was doing a job on him stands up, and Michaels puts a sidekick from hell on him and wins the match. Mac Jones, I'm going to call you the Heartbreak Kid from here on out. Man, I'm telling you, Mac Jones dealt with ongoing knee injury and forearm cramping. He'll be fine. The dude's up there puking up blood. Kyle Shanahan looked up one time and he said he saw Mac was in the huddle. Guys, but a double take. Damn. Kyle loves him. You know what? I'm not going to start. I'm not going there. I'm telling you right now, though, he can't continue to win and show that kind of gladiator attitude and strength. My God, Mac, what the bleep? You are unreal. All right, more fun stuff. Big kickoff time. The Los Angeles Scams had climbed to, by kickoff time, I'm sorry, the Scams, they had climbed to an 8.5 favorite spread over the San Francisco 49ers. Oh, that was a death nail in your coffin, you sons of... That line ballooned throughout the week, too. This is the thing. With the 49ers, and even though they always say we don't pay attention to outside noise, a lot of players say we don't pay attention. They do. They do. They're human. They're like you and me. If I just saw that isolated line, they're supposed to beat us by damn near 10 points? Really? Seriously? I mean, as injuries piled up for the team, fam, every other star was out, and few believed the Niners could pull it off the upset. Coach Shanahan took exception to the underdog narrative. He took it personally. After the game, Mac Jones revealed just how much the betting line pissed Shanahan completely off. He said, Kyle came up to me and he was pissed about our underdog status. He's like, dude, I can't believe they moved us to like underdogs again or whatever more. MJ admitted he didn't even know the full details of the spread when Shanahan walked up to him fuming like that, right? But played along to match Shanahan's intensity and responded. This is why the locker room likes him. McCorkle is a friggin' comedian. He goes on to say, I was like, yeah, let's go kill them. He's laughing while he's saying that. I don't think he realized that Shanahan wasn't playing. He was hot. He was pissed about, I was like, yeah, I'm pissed too. Unquote. Hey, Shanahan fired. It must have clearly impacted the guys because as the Niners responded with grit, determination, and hellfire, man, bam. Shanahan said, I can't say enough about the guys. They were unbelievable. We've been in tight ones all season. How many have we had? Kyle, every last one of them, Kyle. Every last one of them. For 5 weeks, this is what you guys have been doing. That's why everybody's sitting on the edge of the seat. You don't know how glad we were to see Jake Moody leave. He was added to the pain. All 5 of them. I had a chance to pull one out last week. We didn't, but pull this one out. And can't be more proud of the guys. This is Shanahan talking. The betting line was understandable, though. Fam, oddsmakers, I don't blame them or anybody else. Hell, we got 6 out of 10 of the highest paid players on the team laying up ailing. Oh, what do you expect? Not that. I mean, the Rams looked primed. Oh, they were ready. They came out there with an attitude. Did you see that scene where I'm watching that. I got pissed off. Matt Stafford's over there looking at one of the guys on his bench. He's winking his eye like, no ways, we got this. You mother. Oh. And they had a right to feel that way. We came out the gate swinging. We do that all the time, though, especially with the Rams. We always come down and score right away. But they didn't know this time. We scored right away, but that was with conviction. We're not playing with you people. We have every intention to kick your ass. The Rams, they looked ready, right? But Kendrick Bourne, who said, "Never fear, for I am here. We have just begun to fight." Or was that John Paul Jones? Kendrick! I told everybody I was glad you were coming back. I can't stand. God, you were fabulous. Kendrick seriously, though, gave all the glory on a career night. He had one drop. I wonder how much over 140, he had 140 something. How much over 150 would he have been? That run, he had room to roam. But Kendrick gave all the glory to the 49ers veteran leadership and depth for keeping the team steady. And I said, people said, they looked at the lineup of guys who were going to be starting wide receivers. I said, you know what? That is a good collection of receivers. I ain't mad or worried about that. They're going to kick ass. I knew it. I didn't know Kendrick would be the main star. I knew he'd have a part to do with it. I was worried about the run game, and rightfully so. But Kyle finally woke up, it was a little late when he did, and put running back / receiver, because CMC runs route as good as any receiver we got on the team, including Ayuk and Ricky. He was out there just, McCorkle was just hitting him. And you get him out in space. I have said the whole time, Kyle, if you just give him the ball out in space, he'll do damage. And he did. Why did it take you all game? Kyle, put CMC and Brian Robinson in the backfield together. Now you've got the dual option of confusing the defense, and you can send either one of them out. They can both catch. He won't do it. He won't listen to me. Kendrick said everybody has their opinion, and they have their rights to it. I think it's just huge by Kyle and them having DeMarcus Robinson and older guys, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the guys that have experience in the game, and the depth we have, it shows. And it's important for the NFL because, shoot, guys are banged up now. You don't know what's going to happen next week. Everything's different. So just having depth has been important, unquote. Fam, like Jones, Christian McCaffrey said, he doesn't pay any attention to the odds, but he emphasizes faith in the Niners rosters and its resilience. CMC said, quote, I love these quotes. He said, I love the character of this team. It's hard when you got guys who are changing positions on a short week and having a team on an offense. They just showed up a couple of weeks ago. That's not easy. You're damn right. Fam, did you remember playing ball? Remember when you gave the playbook in the summer and you looked through it and said, oh, shit. Why can't we just play, basic football, man? We just play this, man, because look at this shit. It's hell. And you get that couple of weeks or so before. You come in that week and next week you got to go out there. These guys, I give these guys for their astute intelligence and IQ just to comprehend that crap. You've got a quarterback, he goes on to say, you've got a quarterback who's fighting through some stuff and also getting a nod on Monday in a short week. Mac Jones is a phenomenon. I mean, I'm thoroughly impressed with him. there's so many things that happen in this league. He didn't say I said that part. He said there's so many things that happen in this league, and I always say the NFL is like the best reality show because there's so many different things that happen throughout a week. It makes it so entertaining. I concur back. My God. But he goes on to say for our players, man, it's just you go out there and you just give it all your all, and whatever happens, happens. And when you're on a team like this with this kind of character, underline that. Put an exclamation point on it. Character. These guys, they have no idea what die means. Losing is not a damned option. Oh, they're the friggin' Marines of the NFL. Oh. He goes on this kind of character. It makes a lot of fun. Oh, hell yeah. Fam, talk to me about how you're accepting this incredible team. And will you ever? Michael came on. They asked Michael, they said, Michael, you guys were doubting coming in this game. You see what happened, don't you? Michael already got an attitude. He just came. For the red bird. Hey, and Rudy feeling carved today. Mouth punch. Brian, I love it. God, that was such a satisfying beat down. Woo, smooth. Oh, man.
What's up, my West Coast brother?
Oh,
family.
Fam, I'm smooth, man. I slept a little bit, man, but I could not. I got to watch that game again. I kept rewinding.
Oh, I already did, like twice.
Smooth. You are
breaking down everything, slow motion, and everything.
Yeah, point out some of the things you really appreciate the most, and your overall feeling about will you ever doubt this team again, especially this season. And I don't know if you did doubt the team in the first place. You know,
I ain't never doubted them. I already knew what they had, so I'm not surprised. Me covering college ball and the way the draft went, the guys they brought along last season, this season. Like I said, we were only bringing in players that fit our scheme, bro. That's why Mac Jones didn't work out in New England. He didn't fit that scheme. He went through numerous of coaches. You can't get comfortable having different coaches. Every time you look up, a different coach telling you this, telling you that.
There's been so many stories.
You can't function like that. So once he saw Donald come from the Vikings and go to the Niners, and what Brock helped him do and how he just thrived in our system, Jones saw the same thing. That's what he said. That's why he came in. We have him for 2 years. We're not trading him to nobody.
I'm so glad they had the foresight to see that.
Especially with turf toe, like I said, that can be career ending. So there's no way Jones going anywhere. So they can call all they want to. All he can do is just shut it down like he shut down JJ. Remember I said, JJ, the deal go get done? Mm-hmm. The deal got done. So, hey, Matt Jones, he's a baller, bruh. He's tough as nails. And we have him for 2 seasons. And what he did, put on that display Thursday night, got the whole nation to see it. They got us now saying everybody come back, especially what we did with the stars and key players that's out. Look what we did.
I did.
With rookies and free agents, 3rd strings, 4th strings. The Rams, number 2 defense, shutting down everything. But see, we have a jump on them because we know the system. That's Shanahan understudy, McVay. He know everything about what McVay is going to do. When he took that time out, he wasn't disrespecting Salah when he did that. Salah and him, they probably communicated in the headset and took the time out. So I ain't saying us, but the media, you know how they be twisting shit. Like they messed up with the referees with their call. I knew that was a bullshit ass call.
God.
You know what I'm saying? But like I'm saying, bro, we don't have nothing to worry about. We doing this. We 4-1. Could have easily been 5-0. I was pissed off when Shanahan put Brock in. We had Mac Jones and we'd be sitting here at 5-0. on top of the NFC West. Everybody know it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know it. We're dangerous, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody see it now.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to start talking about it. Remember I said, probably 8, 10 shows back, I said, watch Ronbo. How they talking about us, media?
Yeah,
I say, stand on what y'all standing on. Don't change up.
Yeah.
Don't switch up.
Keep that stupid energy. Because this
That's
team,
it. And
legendary.
and Adams, Rams. Where was you at, boy? One big play. That's all you had. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know he was in the game, Smooth. I didn't know he was playing until the second half. Late in the second half.
Look. Kept on 100 yards. He's been getting 100 yards every game. We held him 5 catches, 88 yards, 17.6 average. That was just that one play. When we went across the middle, that was it. Then Lenore said, "Okay, motherfucker. Okay, all right. You 5 catches, motherfucker. I'm holding you to 5 catches." Held him to 5 catches. Puka been going off. 100 yards a game, 10 catches, 85 yards, 8.5 yards. He's a 4-5 guy. He's no burner. Keep him in front of you. Hey, it's a wrap, bruh. Tutu Atwell, he got loose, but after that, you haven't heard of him.
Yep.
We know how to make adjustments. We are solid, bruh.
Yes.
That's what teams fail to realize,
Hey,
man. We say, hey, when BA come back, I'm telling you, bruh, it's gonna be. Oh yeah, Kittle be back. Kittle be back. Atlanta game.
And Ricky Sensation.
Mustafa,
tell it.
Mustafa, Faithful be back. Tampa Bay game or next game.
Because you know what? I'm Marquise. I'm okay with Siegel, but I need somebody out there that can Marquise can learn from for a while.
Look, I'm not worried about Siegel. He's still learning a solid system. You forget, he's a rookie. Can't nobody go in the league and can't nobody throw no pads and go in there in the game and perform.
Man,
nobody.
Man, we got to go. Listen,
we're fans. Let the professionals handle the professional shit. We just sit back. We got this. Ain't nothing wrong with our squad.
Damn right.
When everybody come back, we're gonna make that run.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro.
We got to
kick the doors off. I'm
gonna see you Sunday.
Bang, bang, 415. You know what it is? Sucker Free City, California. Love. I'm out. Peace to the family. Stay blessed. I'm out. Good night.
Night, fam. Love you, Smooth. God damn. Love it.
Love you back.
Thanks, fam.
Later.
Let's get Matty is in the cricket crew.
Bang, bang, Ronbo.
Matty, before this game, we were talking last week, and I was scared to death. I feel
too,
so
bro.
foolish. Man,
don't.
I think a lot of us don't know our team, this particular team, yet. We do now. Don't
Apparently
ever
not.
count these guys out. I'll never do it again.
Yeah, they seem to. Yeah.
What I told you about Alpha Collins.
Hey, you was right, Anderson. You was right. Phew, God, Matty,
Yeah.
what was that movie where what was the name of the movie? The guys 300. What he points at his guys. He says, "What do you do?" "I'm a carpenter." "And what do you do?" "I'm a chef or cook." "And you, sir, what do you do?" "Ho! Ho! Ho!" Hey, Matty, I had to leave the theater when I was watching that movie, go outside. That shit got to me, man. That's the 49ers.
Oh, yeah.
That's us. We're
is,
undermanned,
dude.
outnumbered. We don't give a damn about the odds. We're fighting until this thing's over. Hey.
That was nice, man.
Wow.
It was definitely it was unexpected for sure. But at the same time, man, like I was on cloud 9 today.
You slept.
It made work a little easier.
Man. Matty, what are some of the things that stood out in your mind that made you know that this team was not what we thought they were? And I don't know what you thought they were, but they are not what I thought they were. And I think they're good. They're a young group. They're coming along. They all got talent. But did you know about what you saw yesterday?
No, I didn't, because I didn't know what we were gonna. I didn't know exactly what we were gonna have with the depth that we've got. So I'm very happy with just and then the coaching too, man. Like Shanahan, he called a great game. And then you can just tell the energy was solid back in the house. It's on the next level, isn't it?
Oh, God. He is. Oh, he is. He gets that defense crazy.
Yeah, we don't want to take that for granted.
So great. And that sets Kyle in motion, too. Kyle seems to be working harder, so Solid doesn't get all the love light. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Kyle didn't look like this last year.
Dude, people around the league got to be jealous, man. We got a badass head coach. We got a badass defensive coach. We've got a great GM. I mean, we've got a great squad all the way around. We got a good locker room.
And there's no,
got good dudes. The energy's good, and it's just dudes showed up last night when they needed to.
And guys are still going down, Matty. Guys are still going down. But we've got somebody on the practice squad that's just been waiting for his turn. And he's going to come in and he's going to show up and show out. And I can anticipate that right now. Because, Matty, if I'm over in the practice squad and they're bringing me up, I am not about to be a problem. I am not going to slow this flow.
Nope.
I am not going to slow this roll. I'm going to come in and I'm going to try to outperform everybody on the damn field. That's what when they come in the game, that's what they're thinking. Oh.
Yeah, they don't want to be the guy that loses the game for the team.
Damn right.
And you're like, well, you're done. It's like, shit.
That's right.
No, we're on a roll, man. Tampa Bay, we got to worry about Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay's got a great secondary. And the Rams had a great defensive front. Their secondary, it's okay, but it's not going to. I mean, DeMarcus was just toying with that guy out there that was on him. And one of our guys is with the Rams. What is his name? Every time with the earphones, I can't remember people's names. What's the guy the cornerback we had that went to Pittsburgh? And Witherspoon, thank you. Yeah, Akella was out there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He couldn't stop us.
Oh, was he out there?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Matt used to said,
he realized in that moment he's playing for the wrong team.
God, I love this team.
I mean, really, though.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know, man. We got a lot to look forward to. And then it just, like I said earlier in the season, man, and it just like we're gonna start seeing people come back healthy just at the right time when we
another week or so. Matty,
yeah,
we ran the clock,
buddy,
and I tell you what, I can't wait to see you Sunday so we can get pumped some more. All right.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. I can't wait.
You see the Hawks fans, tell them they're next.
Oh, yeah. No, I haggle them all the time. I haggle the Rams fan today.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? Matty, love you, man.
It was beautiful.
We'll see you Sunday.
Love you back, bro.
Thanks, fam. I'll
Night,
see you
buddy.
Sunday. Night, Matty. Oh, God. Who's got it better than us? Aaron! Triple A. Triple A. Come on in, fam. Yeah. This is a Victory Monday like no other. And because the table was set, Triple A. Like I told you, I was doing battle with Rudy all week long, and I don't know why I do that, because he just pushes all your buttons. He just keeps coming at you, I do ignore him a percentage of the time, but then he'll finally say that one thing, and you've seen it. Triple A's on X with me, and he's watching me and Rudy go back and forth, and he just continues to hit like every time I throw a punch. Triple A, hey, about your 49ers. How you feeling, man? Have you left anything out yesterday?
I mean, that game last night was just like it was just building character, like, you know, with our top weapons, Bosa, Purdy, and I mean, Mac Jones and them just came out and rolled.
Thinking, like, damn that, the name is on the front, baby. That's all you need to fear, because we coming in, and we ain't bringing no lightweights. God, I get it. Ooh, this team is vicious.
Yeah, I mean, man, I'm so glad we beat those Rams that really would shut the hell up.
I mean, he's still talking. He threw. I saw on my notifications. He threw a little backhand shot. He tried to humble. Yeah, respect. I said, how do you put it? Something to the respect 49ers? Because normally you guys fold up like a lawn chair. Oh, Rudy, ooh. See, that's what. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get his ass later. I didn't have time. Okay, but go ahead, Triple A.
But I mean, yeah, Ronbo. And now that fourth time and stop where Alfred Collins had the fourth fumble rumble. Man, that was unbelievable.
I still don't believe it. I've never seen anything like that. And he recovered the ball too. Damn, Alfred! Welcome to San Francisco, Big Alfred. Unbelievable.
But, I mean, yeah, and I thought, you know, our secondary held up pretty well. I mean, I think, except they went after Figo, which is a rookie.
That's going to stop. You know what? Because they're going to keep doing that, and he's going to learn. By the way, Siegel he made a key play. I can't remember if it was that stop on the 1 yard line when they were trying to disrespect or sim, or he made another play. But his speed and athleticism paid off there. He's just got to get some things together. Locating the ball isn't one thing he has a problem with, and angles, but he'll get it. They'll keep working him because he's got too many tools to just sit down and forget about.
Yeah, he will eventually, and our kickers just clutch, man. Like, he hit that 59 field goal attempt. Man, that was nice.
Badass. I am so glad we got him now. I don't even worry when he walks out on the field. I always automatically say, just like it's you do, Robbie, oh, we got this now. It's just, you just know. He's not going to let you down.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, and you know, next week they planning to activate Mustafa.
I know. God, I love his fire. And like I say, he moves, his quickness is faster than anybody on the team. Oh, I want to get a slow-mo shot and show, because everybody else is moving one speed toward the defender or the offensive player, and then there's this lightning bolt that shoots in. It's Mustafa. Wow. God, I love when he does that. See that? Can you imagine if Marquise gets Mustafa's wherewithal like that? Because Mustafa just knows where to be and what point to impact. You teach, both of them got great speed. He'll catch it. I got faith in him. Triple A, I got faith in him. Marquise is going to come around.
Oh, yeah.
Fam, wait, hey, let me. I'll be back Sunday, and let's see what's up. There's no telling what's going to be up, but we'll find out. Triple A, my dude.
All right, Ronbo.
We loving you,
You
fam.
have a good night and
Do.
go Niners.
Go Niners is right. Jesus.
Rongo.
Jesus, man, this team, we don't need no, don't tell us about no spread upwards of 8 points, because that's all we need to know. Let's go. Victory
Ronbo.
Monday, fan. Lay it down. Say hello. Mention Eddie E first. Eddie E!
I gotta mention, my brother Eddie E. I gotta mention the whole 49er fan base. We out here. Even with half a team, the Rams still couldn't beat us. They couldn't beat half a 49er team.
Imagine if we brought more of our people. That'd have been a bloodbath. Woo!
Oh shit! Freaking.
I mean, if
that
I just had Nick
Jaguars
Bosa
game
and
really
George Kittle,
humbled
that
us.
would have been enough. Who? Jaguars, yeah.
Yeah, that game really humbled us. Hey, it's all good. Hey, I'll take being 3-0 in the division any day, Ronbo.
Amen. A friggin' man.
I feel like we finally got our kicker. I finally feel like we're finally cooking it on offense. We're finally getting it together. Our defense is looking like 2019 again. But can we give Huff some help? Can we give our boy Huff some help? The defensive front, a little help.
I really wish. Yeah, McKivitz was. The camera kept catching McKivitz. I've been giving McKivitz love because I've been watching him. McKivitz was getting Mac beat up, and the refs weren't calling it. They were coming in there. The ball's long gone. Ref, what was that? They didn't call it. They're throwing Mac to the dirt as hard as they can, and I said, that's
Two roughing the passer.
you only call they call once or twice.
The man was putting his full weight. They almost killed poor Mac out there.
See, hey, so you remember Anthony Davis and the Rhino? See, that's when I used to love them because they wouldn't put up with that. You do that once, and they'll hunt you down for the rest of the evening or the game. I used to love that. I said, don't be letting them people get away with that. Next time you come running and throw your quarterback on the ground, accidentally hit him in the face as he's walking by. Or scratch your head and I'm sorry. Don't let that go. Damn it. Oh. Anyway, that's all right. Dude is tough. Mac is rough, tough. Don't look at him as a little tender, soft dude.
He went back out there, Ronbo.
And over and over.
Was still out there slinging that rock. Man. Him and KB had one hell of a game yesterday. Tongue stepped it up when it mattered. McCaffrey, too. Hey, we still haven't scored a rushing touchdown, Ronbo. We still haven't scored a rushing touchdown this year.
We're still scoring points. But that's going to come.
Hey, but we're still putting them up, though.
Yeah. We can't run. It's fine with me. The way Kyle's got to redesign that run game. But in the meantime, put McCaffrey out there in the open and check him down and let him do the McCaffrey. That works for me just fine.
Hey, I don't care as long as we get him.
Yeah, and they'll get off that line soon if that happens. Because now they got to go to plan B. If we're putting McCaffrey out in space and dropping off a little screen pass to him, now this in there. Hey, guys, this ain't going to work. They want us to do this. You're damn right we do. Keep stacking up that box and putting 5 in it. Oh, I love it.
Hey, can our O-line get some love finally for once? Our offensive line showed up when it mattered too, though.
On several different occasions. And Trent Williams.
Oh yeah.
And Jared Verse. Boy, that was a sideshow the whole game. Trent and Jared just battling across the field. And all behind Mac, and Trent's just still driving on that boot. I said, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, God.
Oh, man. Ronbo, man, I was going crazy, though, on that 4th and 5. I was like, why didn't Kyle call the timeout right there? To see what they were lined up, before OT. But, it is what it is. He called the timeout in the perfect moment. You know, I guess everything happens for a reason. But hey, I don't
man.
care. 3-0 in the division.
Yep. Phew. In that time, they really showed who they were. Rams said, "No, we ain't playing for no tie. 4th and 1, let's go." Really? All right, y'all go ahead. And 49 says, "I don't think so. Not today. Pick your shit up and go home. We win."
I would love to say it must be nice having 3 home games in a row, right, Ronbo?
It really is. Hey, we didn't get enough of our people in Jags. We had a big enough showing in Jacksonville though. Or did they? Yeah. Wait. Did we go to Jacksonville? We went there, right?
Nah.
Jacksonville came to us?
It was home.
Oh!
Yeah, it was home.
You're right. 3 home games in a row.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
right.
it was the Sea of Red.
That's right. You know what? We'll see them again. Hey, Jesus, man, we got to go. Hey, Eddie, man, you get in there, man. I'm looking for you. Hey, Jesus, I'll see you Sunday, okay?
Oh, yeah, Ronbo.
Right,
Shout out to the 49er fan base.
Have a good night, fam. Hey, Jesus. And big show. Only the way to get Huff help is if we void that $265 million contract that robbed us from going after Trey. You know, Bryce moved, I think he moved right and left. They always went away from him. And it's smart on them. Bryce is, damn, he's fast. But we can still get him a show. We can get him for a rental, though. Watch and see what happens next. Z! Thanks, Joe. Z, come on.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, Z, what's up, man?
What's poppin'? You already know what time it is.
I tell you what, man, I'm waiting for you to make that announcement, man.
The dark one is here.
Z, your San Francisco 49ers, the home of most the legendary 49ers of the past, that spirit was all over the field yesterday. We were not going to be denied.
Let's talk about it.
Listen, man, that was a close game, man. I put $100 on the 49ers to win.
Ooh.
I won about $330.
Ooh.
I was nervous.
I know you
nervous, man.
Reminds me of that movie with Wesley Snipes when he was in that situation. He was getting into a fight and he was kicking ass. And Wesley looks up and somebody says, "Wow!" Hey, Wesley looks at the dude. "Don't ever bet against. Don't ever mess. Don't ever bet against black." And again, I believe it did. Hey, don't ever bet against red. Damn. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't have made that bet.
It was a great game.
Yeah.
It was a great game, man, and we pulled it through, man. I just want to say, man, we beat a Rams number 2 defense with practice squad, with the practice squad guys.
Say it again and say it louder.
We beat them with the practice squad.
With an injured Mac Jones, as everybody's pointing out, Mac was not healthy. That boy is my hero. Mac laying on the dirt, holding his leg, looking like he was about to start crying. The pain was so great. He gets up, pulls himself together, trots back to the sideline. Adrian Hernandez from Martinez sitting there thinking he's getting ready to go in, got his helmet on.
I saw that. I was like, oh, man, he's out. He's done. And then he popped up on a commercial break and it showed. And I'm like, oh, he good. He good.
Oh, he's better than good.
Man, listen, shout out to Mac and Cheese, man.
I'm telling you.
I call him Mac and Cheese. Shout out to Mac and Cheese, man.
Wow. And you got the right
Mac
name
and
for
Cheese.
The boy is good. And on the sideline, spitting out blood. Did you see him though in overtime? Mac looks like he was. I thought he was internal bleeding. I said, "Man, rush him to the hospital. Stop it. This is enough." And he, as we're getting ready, it looks like we're going to come back out on the field. Mac's standing up, ready to go. Damn! Ah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Ronbo, I got something to tell you.
tell me.
On Sunday, it's dark one day.
What was happening Sunday? Your birthday?
Yeah, dark one day. That's what we call it.
Hey, I need you for it to have more. The novelty is stronger. Get back in here Sunday, man. I'll be looking for you. All right? Because it's Friday now. Let's serenade you on Sunday.
Are you coming back on Sunday?
Yes, it's only Friday. And normally we get together on Sunday
the
for the
Niners
game.
ain't playing, so I ain't.
So I thought I'd come on in and talk some football because we get to watch everybody else get their ass whooped and talk about how look at them, what they definitely ain't us.
All right. Well, you're here from you're here from the dark one.
All right, I'll be looking for you, man. We got that song all ready for you too. All right, fam.
Dark one out.
Dark one's out. I'll talk to you Sunday night, fam. Steven. Steve.
Oh, is it my turn already?
It's you. The mac and cheese is bro.
All right.
Hey, Steven, Mac, I remember you not being a huge Mac Jones fan during that draft. There were a lot of people that weren't Mac Jones. I just remained impartial because I don't know about this, man, because I don't know enough about either one of them, between Trey or Mac, so I didn't have nothing to say. I'm just watching everybody else go through that battle. But a lot of people who do watch college football, they was lit up about Trey. And, oh, man, come on, we ain't even another Mac Jones. He ain't nothing but another Jimmy G.
Man, what happened?
With what?
You guys hung up on me, man.
Who is this? Steven? Wait,
Yeah.
Steve, we never hung up on you. Wait a minute. Did you miss everything I just said?
No, I did not hear a single thing. You said something mac and cheese, and then the call ended. And I was like, what the hell?
Steven, we've been here the whole time. All right. Steven, I was saying, Mac Jones, was he one of your guys before the draft? Because a lot of people did not want anything to do with Mac Jones.
Here's the thing. Well, okay, so I liked Mac Jones, but he wasn't on my list. Who was on my list that year was I think it was Zach Wilson. I was a Zach Wilson guy because BYU.
There was that group too.
Quarterback.
You're right.
Yeah, so
there was three groups because we knew we weren't going to get Trevor Lawrence, but yeah.
I thought we were going to get Trevor Lawrence. I think everybody in the known universe, because of where we were at in the draft, we were going to get T-Law. And I wouldn't mind having Sunshine
traded up
under San Francisco. It would have looked nice. But instead, for some odd reason, Kyle decided to go with Trey Lance and damn near kill the poor boy on his first NFL career.
Okay, now, you know what, Stephen, remember, Stephen, that has not been confirmed. There's a lot of rumors circling around. Kyle was in a committee that picks Trey. He actually admitted later that Trey Lance was also on his list of guys he was interested in. But go ahead. Oh, not Trey Lance.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's just to me, it's like if you're a head coach, you decide how you want the team to run.
Oh, yeah,
every head coach comes in and starts moving players and getting rid of staff and making moves to fit their scheme. And it's like to me, it's like if Kyle has as much power as we all think he does, he would have said, "No, I'm not going with Trey Lance. I'm getting Mac Jones." Because any other coach with the amount of so-called power that Kyle Shanahan has under that franchise would have picked Mac Jones. They would have said, "No, I'm getting who I want. Ain't nothing you're going to do to stop me." And so it's just like I said, you could easily just say, "Oh yeah, you could have got Mac Jones and would have stuck with Mac Jones," but for him to say, "Oh no, it's a committee thing. We all decided to go with Trey Lance," I feel like that's a lot. It's a cop out. It's a way to say, "Hey, I fucked up. I picked the wrong guy, but hey, we bounced back with the right guy at the end of the draft with Mr. Irrelevant." But now even Mr. Irrelevant is looking kind of stark compared to who he originally wanted. So if you want to talk about a controversy, this is definitely a controversy because even though Brock Purdy's great, Mac Jones is who Kyle Shanahan originally wanted. We all knew that. We all knew he originally wanted Mac Jones. During the draft night, we all thought Mac Jones was going to be at the target, right?
Yeah.
Everyone thought that.
There's
Mac
one other
Jones
option
was
too.
gonna mess up.
There was what's his name over in Chicago too.
Justin Fields. Yeah.
Justin was in the mix. We had 4 crowds: the Justin crowd, the Trey crowd, the Mac crowd, and 4 guys. Oh, and the second pick in the draft, Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
4 guys. People couldn't figure out which one they wanted. Well, every school was different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was just like it just screamed, but the majority of the crowd was going towards Mac Jones. I'll be real. I'm pretty sure nobody thought Trey Lance was on that, on the list for the 49ers. Nobody.
Really?
Because the idea is that Belichick was going to draft whoever Kyle was going to get. If he knew Kyle was going to draft somebody, because if I'm not mistaken, Belichick was before him. We were number 3. Belichick was 2.
Well, he traded up past Belichick. That's true. He traded up past him.
Belichick was going to pick whoever Kyle was originally going to grab. And so it's just, I don't know. That was such a weird time because we're like, who the hell would have thought Trey Lance? That's like us going and getting Ian Book or Ian Block, however you say his name. It's such a random character. But no, the controversy we have now, it's not so much about a skill. It's about, okay, who fits the scheme better? Who fits the offense better? Mac Jones showed out. 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and looks really good and takes command of the entire field. I mean, the man literally practically walked off the field in a coffin last night. Let's be real.
Yeah,
that dude, he pants falling down, jerseys all torn up, throwing up.
He didn't pull him up that last time. Half a cheek is hanging out.
He didn't even pull him up. He was dead, Ronbo. They damn near killed that poor kid.
I know.
And then you got Brock Purdy. You got Brock Purdy, who is a little bit shorter, who is willing to do whatever it takes to win. And granted, I'll give credit where it's due. I like the idea of having that QB room look as nice as it does. We got Mac for 2 years, so he's not going anywhere. And if Purdy screws up, then we have a pretty good blue chip quarterback that we can trade away for whatever draft picks or whatever talent we need to finish the offense or defense, But most importantly, man, I'm excited for this week's defense because who's coming in, and I have a strong feeling. I'm going to call it, like I said, our boy Sebastian Valdez. We're probably most likely going to see him start.
Maybe that's why they love what's his name go. Yeah. Because he might be ready.
Is out with a broken hand.
Yeah.
We've got no one else to fill that void, and Sebastian Valdez had a phenomenal preseason go at the league.
You know it.
And
I'll tell you what, Stephen,
we got all for it.
We got to pump the brake. And I agree with you on Valdez. He's got to come in now. We got rid of Jordan. Is his name Jordan What's his name? Not Jordan Jefferson. Jordan
Richardson, Jordan Johnson, or some shit like that.
Anyway, he's been thrown off. We got to go. Well, I'm gonna see you Sunday, and just have a great night.
You too, Ronbo. You have a great night. We got 10 days of rest, and we're gonna get hell players back.
Yeah. All right. Night, hey, Donna, is that your background? Donna Bell.
Yeah, let me turn it down.
Thank you, Donna.
How are you?
Donna, after whooping the Rams, you asked me this question. I'm delighted. I can't tell you how good I'm doing. It's like that smell of fried chicken my grandmother used to do as we're coming down the street on a Sunday evening.
Yeah.
God, I used to love that.
Yeah.
Same feeling. Beating the Rams.
Yeah.
I can think of nothing I appreciate other than a few things but that is wonderful. And especially the way they be talking trash. Oh my God. They're in there, and Jim Everett's in there talking trash now.
I was just going to say, Jim Everett.
Why?
Y'all spill the same old rain.
Sorry ass God. And they never stop talking.
That's the problem. They run their mouth and they ain't paying attention. They worried about the wrong thing.
Well,
but bang, bang, Niner gang, baby.
You know, and people saying this, well, all in, it's just the regular season. Donna Bell, here's the thing with people who feel that way don't understand. Yes, it's a regular season, but they need to be fearful of the fact that what if toward the end of the season, at least half of the people that are out come back? What does that mean for their team's chances? Not much.
That means problems. Problems. And, I wanted to ask your opinion because, I always say, Niner fam, I always say that I'm not I don't know the, football 101. I don't know those things.
But you got to get a feel for it.
I have learned through being with, your show and listening to my Niner fam. Their, commentary and them talking about the game. So I'm not really sure. I was kind of worried about the Niners this year. People keep talking about we got a cream puff schedule this year and all this stuff. But we're like severely depleted from what I see, and we still seem to be coming up on top.
I mean, you're right. And there's a good perspective because the fact of the matter is, they've got a powder puff schedule. There's no, number one, that's wrong.
Right.
There is no such thing as a powder puff schedule. This is football. Every week is brutal. So, and then we lose 6 out of 10 of the highest paid players on the team are out. Donna, nobody gets away with that, but we do.
No, they don't. You play who on your schedule. It is what it is.
I know.
And we winning. We winning. So what do you think? What is your analysis of the team so far to this point?
A lot of teams are going to be the reflection of their leadership. Robert Saleh is a stalwart in this area.
Yes, he is.
He gets more out of players than I think any DC in the league other than maybe Spagnuolo. But these guys are playing for him. They'll run through a brick wall. Now Kyle Shanahan has got a lot of pupils and students out there. Kyle Shanahan, people say he's not good with youngsters and rookies. Yes, he is. He really is. Because Brock Purdy,
he's doing wonders with Mac Jones. Now, come on. I was so upset when they got Mac Jones, but I know Kyle wanted him for a while.
I tell you.
So I just pictured him getting sacked all over the place, fumbling, throwing pick sixes, So I was like, I had already said, I'm not watching football this year. Because you know me, I will pick a protest in a heartbeat.
I remember when you went on it, too. Donna, you can't judge. You look at his pedigree. Mac Jones has went and worked with one of the most famous coaches ever in college football. There's only been a couple of guys that came out of there that didn't look like Saban's disciples. Mac Jones epitomizes Saban. He really does.
Okay.
I didn't realize that until now. He was laying up for dead in this game, Donna. I felt so sorry for him. He's laying down on the ground. He's in pain. And overtime, I'm watching him walk the sidelines. He's bent over, puking up blood. It's enough, guys.
So
I said right there, it's enough. Get him to the hospital. Oh.
Yeah. Kyle, he'll run you into the ground.
I know, that bothers me because Kyle, and you do that to CMC sometimes too. Know when to quit.
He still does it to him. The boy done blew both his hammies, and he still got him out there playing. Went to Switzerland or Germany or somewhere, Russia.
That was his Achilles, by the way. Even more serious than his hammies. Yeah, and he's trying to do it now. Spell him.
I know.
Stop running him into the ground.
What's wrong with Brown?
Okay.
Detroit versus everybody.
Donna, we got to go. We got a house full tonight.
Okay.
I love hearing you because we don't hear from you enough. Have a great night, okay?
Okay. Love y'all. God bless you. Bang, bang, night gang.
We love you too. Night, fam. Antoine, get in here, man. Antoine.
Detroit.
He already did that once. What is God? Antoine. Or was that one of our people imitating him? All right, move on. All right. Anderson, Come on in, Anderson.
What's going on, Ronbo, man?
Right.
I told you about Alpha Collins, man.
Boy.
I told you about that, boy. Now we just need to put Evan Anderson next to him.
I'm telling you.
Tell him that's going to shut all that running down.
I bet you he eats a whole bread. I bet he eats a whole skillet full of cornbread. That boy is huge, and he knows how to use that huge. He was starting to get a little dangerous. He's getting more dangerous every week, too, Anderson, as far as playing defense.
Yeah, because I had to watch. I kept watching how he just stood there. It's like he knew the ball. He knew it. It's like he knew he was coming. He just straight punched it. Like he knew it was coming straight for him. I'm like, damn. Because how they just showed us how he just slow-mo. It's like I'm like, dang, he just like he knew it was just coming to him. He just punched it. I'm like, see, I told him, man.
Anderson, was he in the game before that snap? Because I think Alfred hustled onto the field as the Rams were coming. Because the Rams looked like, they knew. Collins had probably been worrying them all game long. Collins in their face all day. I think they hesitated because they knew that big boy was right there. I think they were afraid of him. And he showed them why they needed to be. 300 plus pounds. Oh.
And then what's the old boy Sebastian? When he come in, he need to come on in there, and then that line gonna be how it need to be. But I'm telling you, they need to bring Evan Anderson next to him, man. I don't know why they're doing it. He's on the practice squad. He played in the game. He played on the field last year, so I'm like, how is he on the practice squad? That's kind of weird.
They're trying to get the rookies up to speed. They just drafted. But you look for Anderson, Valdez. Both of them. I think both of them will be on the line this week because they got rid of what's his name, and they got to bring him up now. We don't have enough depth. I got Khalil laying around hurt with a broke arm. Damn it.
Yeah, that's what when I seen that, when I saw that, they got to bring Anderson in. Nah, they got to. But I'm looking at it like this, Ronbo. Now you look at a healthy Rams, right? They had an Eagles struggling. Didn't the Eagles struggle against them?
I know where you're going. Yes, they did.
Okay, now we unhealthy. Now we beat them. We can beat the Eagles. We can beat them. They ain't shit.
Oh, full strength. I really believe it as well. Even like this, because we just mess with people's minds. So yeah, I agree.
Because last week, see, they got by the Buccaneers by luck. Because if Evan Anderson wasn't hurt, they would have lost that game. I think the Buccaneers is the team. I think the Buccaneers might be the team we need to put them away early with and put them away in the second half too.
We got to go to Tampa Bay. They coming to us. We got to go there.
Nah, we got to go. We got to go to Tampa Bay.
Yeah. Well,
but I think we go to them after we do Atlanta come to us.
Yeah, I always forget who's home, who's away. I don't know. But I would imagine maybe not, because with the 49ers, this might be one of those things where they end up spending the night closer to the area, because they're both Atlanta and Tampa Bay. They're somewhat close.
They're just 4 hours apart.
So ain't no point coming all the way back to the West Coast for.
But like I say, we should. And the only team we ought to be worried about is the Detroit Lions. That should be it. And maybe the Packers. That
no.
Should be it.
Anderson, take the Packers off the list. You know what? The Packers are overrated.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They barely got by the Cowboys. I'm tripping.
I mean, barely.
But you got to understand, though, that's early. I'm talking about later on down the line, you know.
Yeah, I know. Wait, Anderson, they did not get by. They ended up in a tie. And Texas boy up here being proud about that. A tie ain't no L. Texas boy, man, you're a shameless clown, boy.
Ain't no win either. Ain't no win either. Well, no tie. A tie like a participation trophy. It's just something you just played, man. That's all it been. You just played.
Anderson, a tie will hurt you as bad as an L. It come into the season. Yes. Unless
it's pretty much the same thing.
It is. Unless you're 15, a tie, and 1. Otherwise, no, that's not good.
Yeah. But yeah, we gonna be but like when everybody come back, man, we should, man. That's man. We could be. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
It really is.
Because, I mean, come on, man. Look how these people played the Super Bowl champions. Had a Super Bowl champion struggling. And look how a hurt team did their ass. And then what's crazy about it, the only reason they got the points is because of penalties.
Oh.
If you really just diagnose the game, it's penalties.
Yeah.
So penalties, guess what? It's 20-0. Or maybe 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Rams, I knew they wasn't gonna do nothing. I knew we was gonna beat them. They got this dude.
I'm so delighted in it. Fam, we gotta go. I'm gonna see you Sunday and see what develops between now and then, because we may have a new player. You know the Niners, man. We gonna do this. Let's one more. All right, fam. Always a pleasure.
Hey, Ronbo, I'm still on here, man.
Who is this?
All right.
Antoine. You
Antoine.
had me last,
okay, good.
I was on mute, man. That was my bad. That was my bad.
No problem. Come on in, man. I was coming back to you. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. That was my bad. I was on mute talking, man. I didn't realize it, but doing good, man. How you doing, brother?
Oh, you know, I don't let me get started on how I'm doing. You know what? Let me let you. I know you got some things to say. Go ahead.
Of course, you know how I do, man. Look, first thing I want to address is the 49ers are contenders, man. We are 4-1. We've won every single game. Has come down to the last possession, damn near, and we've won them all. And like my man was just saying on the last call, we haven't even been at full strength. I'd say we've barely been at about 75% of what of our potential. You know what I mean? And we're 4-1.
I think 50%.
Yeah, we're sitting on the NFC West, number one.
Yeah.
And I enjoy that, man. And then next thing is, like, I know everybody wants to get into the controversy with Mac Jones and Brock, but look, man, all y'all Niner fans, chill out. It's not about Mac versus Brock or Brock versus Mac. It's about these 49ers and winning games. Mac is winning games, so we gonna win. If he's a starter, then let's win. It's not about, like, I don't like how people are trying to compliment Mac, but then give a backhanded disrespect to Brock. It's like, bro, like, come on, man. Like, Brock did a lot for us. Don't do that. You know what I mean? I understand, and I like what Mac is doing, and I want him to continue to do it. You know what I mean?
And by the way, Mac even said, I'm out here trying to get wins.
Detroit versus everybody.
Mac's out there being quoted saying, I'm out here getting wins for Brock. This team is united, fam. They're not out there competing. Right. The fans are starting that. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's the fans that are, like, making this up, man. That locker room, they're locked in. Yeah. They want to win, and they see what we're looking like, and they know the potential. So they're not over here like, oh, who's going to, like, Brock versus Mac. That's for the fans, and I think the fans got to chill on that, because at the end of the day, I don't give a damn who's the quarterback. If we're winning games, that's all I care about.
There you go. I'm in lockstep.
And then, right, and then, and last thing I want to say, bro, is well, two things. I said this on my page. Follow me, Niners_debate LA. I've been saying all this. I said we wasn't going to lose to the Rams. Y'all can go check my post. It's there. I said we're not going to lose, and we're going to shock the world, and that's what happened. But anyways, CMC, comeback player of the year, maybe offensive player of the year as well, maybe even MVP if we keep going. Shanahan, coach of the year. They're all top candidates for that right now. I don't give a damn what the haters say. We're playing at a high level. We got rookies we got Stout, Williams, Collins, Siegel. All of them have made impact plays in every game that we've won. And we won 4 of them. So they've made a lot of impact plays. And when you're talking about rookies making plays, this defense has just opened up a window for another 3 years to be one of the best in the league.
It's the gospel truth.
That's all I got to say. And that's all I wanted to say, Ronbo. You know what I mean? We 4-1. I'm tired of people complaining when we're 4-1, and I'm tired of people trying to make a controversy between our quarterbacks. We just want to win some damn games, and let's march our ass to the playoffs, and let's see what happens.
There you go. The _
Super Bowl in Santa Clara.
LA. Did I get that right? The _
Yeah,
No,
Niners
Niners
underscore
first.
Bay 2LA. I'm going to comment in your chat real quick if anybody want to follow me and get down, because this is how I do things.
Yes, indeed. Hey, this Antoine be talking great stuff. So check him out. Antoine, I'm gonna I'll be
that,
checking it
brother.
out later myself. And fam, appreciate you. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Oh, yeah. Good
All right.
talking to you, Ronbo. I'll get with you later.
All right, looking forward to it, fam. That Antoine. All right. It's time for a Latino Heat. Emilio.
What's happening?
Oh, fam, I'm telling you. Beating the Raiders, Cowboys, and the low-life Rams. I don't even get off on the Hawks no more, because the Hawks, I mean, I don't feel nothing about them anymore. I'm numb. But the Cowboys, I'll never get over that as long as I live. The Rams are suddenly a pain in the ass. And, you know, I'm telling you right now, I'm just this winning against the Rams is just a wonderful thing. But Emilio, I know how you take all these things in stride, and it ain't no big deal to you, is it? Because Emilio knew was going to win.
No, beating the Rams that's one of the most hated teams I did since I've been lit. I've been hating the Rams. Between the Cowboys and the Rams, it's just
toss up now.
I always hated those two teams. That's never changed. Seahawks are recent, and then Raiders. I always cared less about the Raiders. They never really bothered me none. But no, it's just when it comes to the Rams and Cowboys. Oh God, it's just.
You know, I probably
and then sometimes it was sometimes the Packers, because you know with that whole thing with
Lombardi,
Steve Young, and then going back and forth with them with the Brett Favre. So you know, but
that was
I always hated the Rams. I always hated the Cowboys. No matter what team does, I hope they always lose every week. Doesn't change no matter what they do. I was happy when Packers and the Cowboys tied. I said, nobody lose, nobody. I said, fine. I said every team. They should always go like that every week. All the teams. I'm like,
wouldn't it be great? And Randy Cross.
I would find that funny. You guys can't even win a game. I said, well, talking about y'all can't even decide what y'all want to do. Y'all can't win nor lose. I'm like, y'all just taking up space.
I mean, the fans are running around saying things like, well, there ain't no loss. Oh, you're happy with that? God.
That's not even a win either. That would only help you depending on your situation in your division, but that doesn't really help you.
Yeah.
It's just like, damn,
I'm trying to think of a narrative. No, it doesn't help.
You're happy with half a win, huh?
Yeah,
okay.
You needed to win.
But
because it comes down to the end of the season to me, though, if you got that that tie in there and you're tied with somebody else, the L's going to take you out. So, you know?
Yeah, we got that happened to us. That happened to us that 1 year with Harbaugh. I said, oh, gosh. You know, if we didn't win that game, we were out of the playoffs. When we were playing the Cardinals, we had to win that to get in the playoffs that 1 year with Harbaugh. I said, oh, God. Those ties are just annoying when it comes to it.
And that's why I'm glad that Rams went for it instead of playing for the tie, because we might have not got a score, and then we'd have that disgusting tie on our record. God. I mean, ain't no difference, but
you know
still.
What? You know what's crazy, though? Sean McVay even said that was just a stupid decision. No, it was. I'm like, you should have played for the tie. I was really shocked they even went for it. I'm like, they're not going to go. I mean, there's still 3 minutes left. Anything can happen in this game. Let's say you guys tie it. We run the play, you stop us. You guys could have still had a chance to beat us. I'm like, okay, that was just dumb. I'm like, sometimes you have to play. You got to run the game. The game, the tie. I mean, but you know, hey, you got to give it to them, because we seen dumber shit like that through the Lions doing that, trying to go for a win, and what happened to him? So Don Bird, you keep jumping on here. Don't act like you coach Super Bright either. He done some dumb shit too.
The coach is just inspirational, Emilio. He's not that brilliant. He's made some really stupid moves. It's not just last year, a couple of years before that, too. So, you know. Shanahan's
but
giving
like it is what it is. You know, hey, it always feels great when we beat the Rams. It's just, you know, we have those dummies that like coming on here and feeling like, oh, we've been fans. I'm like, no, you haven't. I'm like, there's no, you know. Nobody actually really likes the Rams. You see it every year. It doesn't matter if the Rams beat us.
Yeah.
You know what the crazy part is, though?
In your own house.
You know, every time we play the Rams, either we beat the hell out of them, we barely win them. They can only, every time they beat us, it's always beat us by one score. They've never been able to blow us out.
Never.
That's the crazy part. I was like, every time we play them, if they win, they barely win just by one score. They can never blow us out like we have done them before.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Don't say that, Jim Everett. It's true, man. You can't say a damn thing. Calling yourself juggernauts?
No, he can look it up. Every time the Rams are beating the Niners, it's only by a couple scores. They've never blown us out. He can look it up. He can talk. You can go back to his VHS tapes. He can look it up and see. We've won every time we beat them. It's only by one score. So if you're gonna talk shit, buddy, look up your history before you talk, man.
They never
Set
do.
that up.
They never do. Rudy's constantly running off at the mouth and has no idea what he's talking about.
No, they can all look them up. Ram fans can look that up. Every time they beat us, only by one score. It's never been a blowout. It's never happened. Yeah. But it's the other way. We've beaten their ass. We've beaten them down to a pulp few times.
I know.
Just embarrassing. With Shanahan, with Harbaugh. Yeah, no, like I say, yeah.
So
it's always the same old sign. Same sorry ass Rams. No matter how old we get, how long this rivalry lasts, always gonna be the same old sorry ass Rams every time, every year, no matter what they do.
It's going to continue too. If we sweep the Rams this year, I'll be so delighted. And I suspect that's going to be the case because we're going to have too many people back. They had trouble with this group. Oh, man. Jesus.
Oh, yeah. You know what? If it wasn't for those couple of lucky wins they've gotten, the Rams really would be 1-4 right now because the only team they've actually beaten is Tennessee. Other than that, they got lucky with the Colts.
Week. Yes, that fool running in the end zone, juggling the ball. What are you doing? Oh, you know what?
And that was not once, that was twice with that, and then that dude tripping over his feet. I said, oh, gosh, Rams got lucky twice with that? I said, boy, y'all getting lucky.
I was seeing you Sunday,
man. I know I'm keeping up your time.
No, it's all right. I'm loving it. I'll see you Sunday. You too, Emilio.
And once again, same old sorry-ass Rams.
Not Emilio.
All right, man.
I love saying that. Well, that's going to go down. People are going to say that for 100 years from now. Rakib says, still high off the win and not all tired of rubbing in here in Lamb's world. I mean, let me hear it, please. Oh, with an exclamation point. Rakib and Niners! Don't you want to be clowns ever? And I mean ever. Come talk about, we all daddies now. Hey, and Williams, you're the one who got abused the worst making statements like that, you clown. God, that's a surge.
Boy. Ronbo, even after they get their ass beat, they still want to talk.
I know. It's all they can do, when you think about it. They can't whoop nobody, but they can talk. We fold, as Rudy says, you guys you guys folded like a chair. I mean, how many times have we beaten the Rams in the last 9 years, Serge? Way more than they beat us. And we usually fold like a chair. Serge, how do you get nerve to talk?
It's almost that time of the season, Ronbo, when we have to, eat some lamb chops. Nice little stew. Which I call pozole during the wintertime. So it's just a good time to eat some lamb,
I like that rack. That's something that comes out the tenderest too. Not chewy, but just tender. It doesn't smell so gamey either, because lamb smells bad, honestly. I mean, compared to beef and pork, it's got a sweet smell. But lamb is kind of gamey. But anyway.
Hey, it was nice to watch. Like I said, I watched the game at the sportsbook last night. It was way better than watching it at home because you just the environment, with everybody just screaming and cheering, and then you got the Rams fans in the background screaming, and they scored
always
something.
In the background.
But then at the end, all I heard was crickets. But that was the best part of the game, when all the Niners fans just yelling and screaming.
In the back of the place where the Rams are sitting around, did you see anybody sitting back there with a blue horn head on? Because usually they know when to leave. Oh, they had to wait for this game, though. It went down to the last minute. They couldn't escape. That's right.
Ronbo, they were quiet for 3 quarters until the fourth quarter. Then they started. They came out of the bathroom. They came out of the freaking parking lot. Like, I don't know where they came from, but they just started yelling like, "What the heck? Where are these fans coming from?"
Because they were sitting outside, like you say, listening on the radio.
Oh man, it was just funny. I was just yelling and screaming and high fiving people that I didn't even know that were Niners fans, and man, it was just an amazing time.
Hey,
so
as soon as you beat a Niner fan, you're already fan, but it doesn't matter.
Oh man, it was just so good to just be around my people, you know, and it was a good feeling to see all these young, you know, rookies and backups just step it up and do what they needed to do, Ronbo, because this motivates the whole squad. You know, it gives the veterans time to rest so they could recover and be 100% when they come back.
Yeah.
And man, I give it all to I give it all to you know, our quarterback and Kyle, just doing everything they could, man. And CMC, man, you got to give him so much credit because this guy works so hard, man. He is a workhorse, and
pain.
It was just Kendrick Bourne, you know, same thing, and man, it's just so good to see everybody do, you know, what they're supposed to do. And when I saw the video in the locker room, everybody was having each other's backs and thanking each other for having their backs. And then at the end of the, you know, the huddle, they continue saying family, you know, and then that's what we want. That's what we want when it comes to, you know, moving forward and winning it all, because man, when people really feel each other like that, man, it's just an amazing feeling, you know?
I know.
But
it's amazing.
And that's a funny thing. That's a funny thing to mention too, Rumble, because last night the Rams they didn't have nothing going on for themselves last night because we took over their house like we normally. So not only do they not have wins like we do, but they don't have fans like we do.
No, they don't.
You know, and we put them in the corner last night
and made them beg.
You know? Oh
Serge,
man!
Serge, we gotta go. I'm gonna tell you what. I always let me see you Sunday, and let's see what else is going on in between now. I can't imagine what's gonna go on, but you know what's gonna be interesting, and the Sunday games too.
Yeah.
How it impacts us.
I cannot wait. Who are we having back next week? Just Kittle?
Maybe not. Now it's Kittle. Maybe week
maybe not.
7 at the earliest. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'd rather have them rest more.
Yeah, let's say,
All right.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
you know, our team's going to keep doing what they're doing, and
that's right.
It's going to be exciting to watch because we still got, you know,
half a season,
a lot of more weeks left. So.
All right, fam. See you Sunday.
All right, you guys.
Nice,
all right,
Serge.
guys. Let's go Niners. Nice.
And All-Star Luna says Rams was playing dirty late hits over and over on a backup QB. Landman, yeah. Brought him out talking crap and left out the game hurt. Same old sorry-ass Rams. Brian. That's how I wish we had the Richie Incognitos, at least 1 or 2 of those. See, Richie would like do things that you actually could call the police to come pick him up. That's what I really wish we had one guy at least like that.
He was such a good bully, wasn't he? Such a good bully.
Richie was frightening. I wish I had a Richie Incognito. Hey, Brian, come on in,
Ronbo.
man. Yes.
Ronbo, you ever like have something that's just weighing you down on your shoulders for a week, and everybody's coming up to you, telling you, there's no way. There's just no way that you guys are going to beat that team.
Brian,
and it's just weighing on you all week. But But you know, you go, oh nah, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
And then I picked the score of 27-23, right? So
that was
off.
Yeah. You know,
but damn,
as 49er fans, we
you
got to go
take
through that
heavy
all the time.
blanket off your shit.
I know. I'm saying
Yep.
we're not done. Okay. You think we're gonna get respect now? People are still gonna be jumping on us. You guys, the most phoniest, fake 5 and white. Okay, you know, here's the thing, bruh. What is your team doing? And usually when you're talking to guys like that, they're not doing as well as we are. I think, aren't we the NFC West best? NFC best? Has anybody got a better record than us?
No. Nope.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You know.
And then you know what made me sick is they had to get Ric Flair and Charlotte Flair on national TV to go and tell everybody how the Rams were going to kick the 49ers' ass tonight. Wasn't that a joke?
And Ric Flair's our guy. So how much did they pay Ric for that?
I know.
God!
When did Ric Flair turn coat on us? Did they pay him more money or something?
They had
it's just
to.
Bizarre.
Because Rick goes way back. The dude is a hardcore 49er fan. And now he's talking about they're going to kick our ass.
Yeah. He's got Charlotte Flair with her little belt there saying they're going to. I was just laughing. Where are those two at right now?
Yeah.
Hopefully they're getting pinned somewhere. Thrown through a table.
You know what I'd like to see them both do? Come back and apologize. Listen, we want you to know we gave the money back to the people that paid us. You guys know me better than that. I am not a Rams fan. Rick, you didn't do that. What the hell was that? Oh.
Well, you know, Ronbo, that just goes to show you how bad that the LA scene needs to just pay certain Hollywood people to come in and try and promote their failing franchise down there. Especially when you see all that red in that stadium. And vicious. They got to bring in a Charlotte. They got to bring in stars. Like, remember when they paid Snoop Dogg to wear a Rams jersey?
Oh, and Snoop does have it in a heartbeat. He's always wearing somebody's jersey. He was a Hawks fan too. But you're right. In fact, some of those people sitting in the stands, from what you're saying now, I used to think it was a joke. Brian, some of those fans are paid Hollywood extras. I could tell you. I believe that. I used to think that was a joke. I think it might be true.
Ronbo, I've been to maybe 2 Rams games in L.A., and every time I go there, it's got to be close to 3/4 of 49er fans.
Oh,
I don't know where the Rams fans even sit.
and they sit at home.
Ronbo, they're going to build a new stadium, expand their stadium.
Chargers.
How are they going to do that?
Well, the Chargers. I think they're building that for the Chargers, right?
No, the owner of L.A. is building their own stadium. That's what I'm hearing. I'm like, how the hell are you going to fill that thing, bro? You can't even fill the one now that you have.
Wait a minute. Wait.
You know?
Who's gonna occupy that stadium? Because I've not heard about this.
I would imagine it's going to the Chargers, the old one, right?
Give the Rams a new facility and put the Chargers in SoFi?
I think that's what's happening. That's what I keep hearing.
Brian, watch that shift. If the Chargers start to pick up momentum, start to win, start to do better things in the Rams over the next few years, watch them shift on that narrative. We're going to go ahead and put the Chargers in the new facility, and the Rams will maintain their position at SoFi.
Yeah.
Because
do you think they're going to want to LA fans are going to want to pay taxes for a brand new LA stadium when hardly any of them go to the game?
And they're just building for guests? Exactly.
Yeah. It's a joke. It's a complete joke. And, of course, Rudy will never talk about this because, you know, he's a liar and he won't admit to anything like this.
I know.
Ever.
And he'll start manufacturing tales about what's really going on as if. Rudy always thinks we're not going to look into these things. I fact-checked Rudy. Rudy, you know, wait a minute. I'll come back. Rudy, see, and I'll put it right there where you can see. Dude, come on, man. Stop it. Man,
I'm sorry I had to bring it up, but it really bothered me when I saw Ric Flair and Charlotte Flair wearing Rams gear.
I had no
and they're
idea.
both talking shit.
That's
And Ric Flair's been a lifetime Niner fan.
I know.
It just was like, what the hell?
He should know. Man, we got to go. We're going to keep it moving because we're going to try to get
All right,
everybody in
man.
tonight. Brian, always appreciate you. Know this,
All
fam.
right.
Good to see you Sunday.
All right, take care, Ronbo. Have a good
You
night.
too. Thanks, Brian. You too. And yo, Frankie.
Ronbo.
Frank. Well, fam. Frank's running the fish sandwich operation. Frank, man, I'm so glad you could take away time and talk to us because I know we had to cut it short yesterday. But Frank, get a couple more minutes in today. Frank, where did we leave off? And you continue.
That was Jordan Elliott, Ronbo, that blocked the field goal.
Yeah, no, I found out about that last night.
Yeah,
I just saw a tall
I meant to
person
say it,
sticking his
when
hand
I was
up.
online, when I was on the phone with you yesterday. Yeah, so
I like giving credit to Big
Alfred
Alfred though, because that boy's getting work done. But yeah, got to give it to Jordan Elliott. He did it.
Alfred Thomas, Alfred Thomas definitely showed up big. Definitely showed up big. We just
rookie too.
Just Siegel, man. He just got to learn how to follow the ball, man.
Yeah,
like he be in the right spot.
Always
he
right
be
there. But he
be
doesn't know where the ball is.
Yeah, he always there. But he gonna get better. Though. Like you said, he a rookie, so he ain't gonna do nothing but get better. So I know we expecting. I guess we're expecting him to get it, you know what I'm saying? Because they just rolling right now, so we just expect him to automatically come on in and just learn solid scheme and defense, just come in and dominate. But he gonna get it though. Probably by week 6 coming up.
Yeah.
What was week 5, week 6? Yeah. Probably by week 8, week 9, they should be rolling.
I'm thinking, especially him, because everybody else is right on course.
Week 9,
yeah.
Week 8, week 9.
I need CJ West out there.
So good thing. He hurt though, right? CJ West.
His thumb is in a cast.
Like a finger or something?
Thumb.
Oh, okay.
That's really bad too, because you need your
thumb?
thumb really badly. You might be able to wrap up a couple other fingers, but you got to have that thumb. So.
Khalil Davis gonna be out for a minute. He got to get surgery on his hand.
A broken hand. God, and he was clear having a good season
gonna be out
too.
For a minute.
Damn it.
Yeah, he's gonna be out for a minute. But he we good though, Ron. But we just gotta continue, man, to stay focused. I love the locker room speeches. They all just like I was listening to what's his name, Brandon Graham.
Mm-hmm.
He was on the Good Morning Football this morning. He was just saying how 49ers team reminded him of the Seattle team back. How like every time we get a turnover, like everybody just celebrate each other. He said like a family, like we will, he said we'll coach. And he was like, even when they come to your house, they you get intimidated. That's what he basically was saying, like so many words.
Right, because I hated every time we played at that place, man. God,
man,
I knew it was gonna be a whooping.
God. Yeah, so. But no, I'm happy, bro. Man. I'm happy. I like what we doing. I like, just one game at a time. Next man up, attitude, and just gotta keep it going, man. Just one game at a time. I see good things happen, especially when everybody come back together. And Mac Jones just keep, running the ship until Brock come back with, keep the Brock don't need to rush back. Let him just get 100% healthy. Take his time with that turf toe, with that serious. Yeah, so is that Matt Jones? We ain't doing the quarterback controversy. That's the media and all that. So we just know that we have a dominant and a good backup. You know what I'm saying? He good in Kyle's system, and that's all we want. So us as fans and us as the organization, we just want to just stack these wins up and just keep moving forward. That's all. Just get better each game. Each day, each practice, so that's all.
Wouldn't it be fun if we got a bye week in the first week of the playoffs? Because right now we're in week 5. I'm saying, and all of a sudden, I felt back in week 5, I would have said, bye week? I don't think so. We got to at least play the wild card team. No, Niners, y'all got the best record in the league for 2025-26. What?
I mean, I think that's the mindset, though. I mean, we can do it, we just got because we just stay home. Everything comes through us.
You know, so we Super Bowl already there, but you know, it's a long shot. You know, long season.
Yeah,
So we
real
just
stuff.
gotta just take it one game at a time. You know, I ain't even gonna look that far ahead. You know, just one game at a time. Let's focus on Tampa Bay, and you know, they're gonna be a good challenge for us. So let's focus on that and try to get that go up there and get a W. You know, which I believe we can. So
Tampa
that's
Bay's
it.
tough.
That's all around, brother.
Michael Evans will probably return for that game.
Yeah. Who? What's wrong?
Michael Evans. He'll probably return just for that game. You know, Michael Evans ain't been playing, right? And all of a sudden, when we play him, here he comes. You know, that's fine. We'll deal with him too.
We're gonna be all right. I think Mustafa might be playing that game. I mean, the secondary fine. It's just we just gotta.
We got to give him some help up front.
You know,
Pass rush.
You see the difference with Ronaldo Green than Luther. What's his name? Luther Jr. You see the difference though. Luther would have been getting killed if he was out yesterday.
Frank, we gotta go. I mean, I'm tired of watching him doing that. All right, Bill. Give my best to Mom. Tell her to watch this. They'll be back.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Ronbo Production, Ellis, Tony, Papa Dragon, Shabazz. I don't know. I be getting brain for your Big Show.
They know.
Tanisha.
Yes.
Everybody. I know. I'm going on. Everybody. I love y'all, man. You know, I love all y'all, man. Y'all take care. Have a blessed
y'all
night,
love you
man.
too.
Fish sandwich for everybody, man. Fish sandwich for everybody. Go ahead, put your orders in, man. 1-800-FISH sandwich Frank. All right, Ronbo.
Night, Frank.
All right, good night, Ron.
Oh, God. I love that fish thing. Rakeem says, I see more Cowboy jerseys at Sofi. No, that's Rakeem. That's all the time, no matter who they're playing. You know what? They get a break, though. The Ravens, Lamar may not even be playing. Harold McAllister, what up? First place feels good, don't it? Ooh la la. Harold, it feels damn good, it does. It really does. On the backs of them sorry-ass Rams. Why are we talking about? Yeah, you guys, we're going to come. Our little brothers are coming to visit us. Says, who? Who? You're what? Hey, yo, 850 out in Florida.
What's up, Ronbo?
Hey, what's this?
It's Chef. I ain't called you. I'm trying to celebrate.
Wait.
Friday, Friday, baby.
Hey, what did you say your name is?
Chef, I called you a while ago. It's been a long time, Ronbo. I just be watching.
Okay. No, hey, how do you spell your name?
SAGFF.
Oh, SHESS. Is that right? No, wait.
FF.
Did I say? Is it Chef?
Yeah.
Chef.
Yes, sir.
Like
yes,
as a cook, Chef. Hey, Chef. Well, come on in, man. How come? We you know.
I'm just celebrating, Ronbo. The only bad thing I'm still mad about is Kyle almost cost us the game again. Y'all ain't talking about how we got that ball back from that fumble. Yeah. He ran McCaffrey up the middle 4 times.
Oh, I know that. I don't know what
we have a power back that he's not using. If we're trying to get out the end zone, why is he not running Robinson? Mm-hmm. I was so mad. It don't make no sense. McCaffrey's got something on him. I don't know what's going on with that.
Kyle really believes that McCaffrey could get, no matter what he asks you to do, McCaffrey can get it done. That's okay to think that way, but still use good sense in certain plays. And you're right. Running McCaffrey off the left tackle, right tackle, and up the gut, it's not smart in the way defenses are setting up now. They're setting up to stop McCaffrey. Don't run into it on purpose. Think of something to counter against it. I don't know what's going on with Kyle with that. I agree.
Yeah, I don't know. Other than that, Lenore saved that game. A lot of people don't realize that.
I do.
They're not talking about Lenore.
Not enough.
He had a lot of targets, and Lenore saved that game. That should have been a touchdown in overtime. That play from Stafford, that should have been a touchdown. That was a good tip.
I can't believe they went at Lenore because when they was going after Marquise, They was trying to because they're trying to put up receivers in position, so they had to deal with the safety, and they went to Bernardo. All of a sudden, they started using Demo because Chef, they don't like to bother with him. Teams have went away from Demo all year, and they were doing it last year too. But I just said just coincidence. No, he has built a reputation now. He ain't no more wussy. He ain't that guy you go pick on. Demo will ruin your life if you keep throwing on him.
No, I think he's top 3 DB in the league right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's true. He's getting better.
And I was listening to Sherman's podcast today, and he said something that really stuck out. We just went in there and beat the Rams. They're hot right now, so hot.
Yes.
With our backups. Now, y'all really think about that. We are contenders. I'm telling you right now. I don't want to overshoot, but I for sure feel good about the playoffs. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna take it day by day. But that's how I feel. I feel real good about the season, Ronbo.
Tell you, and you should.
Pretty soon we're gonna have BA. We're gonna have George. We're gonna get cracking. I know that.
And when they come back, and I said, if we could just have George. And we're not going to get Nick back, but if I just had George and Nick, everybody else can continue to take a rest until they're ready. We'd still dominate. Tell you.
Oh yeah. This team, like you said earlier, reminds me of that movie 300.
Yeah, no boy.
Locker room is so united. I felt that in my soul. That's why I had to give you a call, man, because I really like this team. This young room of rookies, I think it's going to be good. It's giving me 2019 vibes again.
It is, man.
And I think it's going to be a good season.
They believe.
Especially once Brock heals up, that ligament, I think, is a worse injury than what they're putting out. But
on the foot? Oh, yeah. Have you ever felt that pain before? I've hurt my foot, not severely, but every time right when you take a step, you feel that little sharp pain right in the middle of your foot.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts.
Y'all forget, that's why Patrick Willis retired.
I know. He can't explode off that foot.
That's tough to play with.
It is.
Real tough to play with. But
and if it snaps, you're finished.
I'm confident with Mac Jones holding it down another 3-4 weeks, though. I think he gets the job done. I'm not worried about it. I'm not stressing it. After we get past Tampa, I think we'll be relaxing for a good few games, and we'll be all right.
The Falcons still gonna be tough. The thing
Falcons be tough.
Mac, we're gonna have to. Mac cannot take all them beatings because Mac. You seen him? He was a hospital case. Martinez is going to have to get up to speed because Mac may have to come out for spells here and there. I worry about him. I hope he's ready after. Well, he got a long rest. Maybe he'll be fine. But he took a beating. Oh, he took a beating.
I'm worried about Mayfield with our secondary, though. They got to make sure Mayfield's been going off.
I know. But, see, that's what I'm telling you. We got to get a pass rush on Mayfield. The secondary can deal with him, but we still need a pass rush. Hey, Chefs, man, good to hear from you. I'll see you Sunday if you got time.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna start calling in more. Shout out to you, Ronbo. I've been listening to you for forever, man. Shout out to my pop, getting me since I was a baby, be a part of the faithful, best fan base.
Born a 49er. Yes, I love it.
Same old sorry ass Reds. Victory Friday, baby.
See you Sunday, fam. There you go.
See you Sunday, Robert.
You too. Oh man, it's fun being born into. But you know what? Cowboy families talk the same way. No man, my great grandfather was a cowboy. And I said, your great grandfather was the Cowboys around then? Hey, Harold McAllister. Hey, yo, Jamal.
Hey, Ronbo, listen, man. You know why Rudy and Rams fans are a bunch of smartasses?
I have no idea.
They all have a bunch of. You know why? they all have a bunch of wisdom teeth stuck in their butt cheeks. Yeah.
You got to think about that for a minute. Talking out the butt.
No.
Oh, I get so tired of them
man.
talking. I have no understanding. And first of all, Jamel, I suggest to them when they start in on me, man, this is like, you guys have 2 championships. Your history, your legacy, it does not compare with the San Francisco 49ers. Well, you guys talk like this ain't no Eddie DiBartola era. It doesn't have to be. What you guys don't understand is Super Bowl trophies don't just expire and they throw them in the garbage. This is what it is. You are who you are, and the 49ers are who they are. Don't try to make you won 1 trophy recently, and now you feel you're superior to the 49ers, which is your issue and problem. Get out of here with that. They're still talking.
Hey.
God. Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, our history trumps theirs.
Way.
So whatever history they got, so
little.
At least we stay one way. At least one place. We stay one place. Either San Francisco, we stayed in San Francisco, and then like we play in Santa Clara, but we are the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, they won't let that go.
You guys, Cleveland, St. Louis.
It should have stayed St. Louis.
So y'all really got one title. Y'all want to go there.
I mean, the thing is, if we win one more time, we will be amongst the elite of all time in the NFL.
Exactly.
And so how you go do, Rams? How you go talk? What are you talking about? What? God. But we got to get that trophy. I agree with that.
I think we will. Sooner or later, we'll have number 6. And speaking of quarterbacks, man, Mac Jones came from 2 good systems, and Alabama playing under the great Nick Saban. Comes over from New England. He's under Belichick.
Oh, when you think about
learning things too from the playing under the GOAT.
He went
in
from
New England
one
when we
lord
was
of the
there.
game to another. You're right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I did care.
Nick Saban, Belichick, learns some things from Brady before he goes off to Tampa, gets his 7 rings, and so
Jamel.
Now he's over here with another good teacher. And
right. I'm gonna say he's never had.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. He was with Jacksonville. That was a waste of time. But then
yeah.
But with us, because you know what? People don't want to give Shanahan enough love for it. But quarterbacks always seem to thrive no matter what their level of talent is. They always seem to thrive with Shanahan, whatever they weren't doing or doing. Because look at Darnold. Look at Jimmy G.
Yep, Darnold.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. I was just ready to say that. Look, we got Jimmy G.
Mullins was below average.
Nick Mullins, yeah.
We just couldn't, we couldn't get him off. But CJ would have stayed a little longer. Maybe he would have came around. But Shanahan doesn't get enough credit for that. People say he's not a good teacher. I never say anything because people firmly believe that. I say, I don't know. There's some people who did good things with Shanahan that might not have otherwise. So. But, fam, talk about your feeling about them Rams just because we got a couple minutes. Well, anything else you want to add, Jamel?
Like I said, man, they all of them, they slow. They slow, you know what I'm saying? That trade wins education has brought them a long way. So, you know what I'm saying? Ain't too much. I don't know what to tell you.
You know
what I'm saying? They got a whole bunch of baby beds around them. Something wrong with them.
Yeah, well,
always slobbing at the mouth.
They're actually, Jamel, we have to sympathize to a small degree. They're tired of being in the same state with us. And it used to be the Raiders were ahead of them as well. So it was us, the Raiders, and then them, the Chargers. I guess the Chargers bring up the rear. But, it's...
Yeah.
But the Chargers were in San Diego. They were only recently in L.A. So it was them. They were in last place. Still talking.
I know, man.
Still talking.
I don't know what to say about these dudes. There's something wrong with you guys.
Jamel, always a pleasure, man. We're waiting for you often these days. I love it. I'll be back Sunday if you got time. Get in here.
I'll be in Sunday, man. I'll try to.
All right.
All right, brother. Yep. Good night.
You too, Jamel. Lorenzo.
Hey, Ronbo.
Lorenzo.
It's shaking, man.
Come on here and say hi to the Cowboys.
Fuck them Cowboys.
Lorenzo says it was such a... You can feel that dislike so well when he does that. I love it. Hey, Lorenzo.
And I'm going to fuck them guys. You got me in a bad mood bringing up them fucking Cowboys, you know?
We can get over them now. They ain't all that anymore. Yeah.
Nah, they're not even like kicking a dead dog, you know?
He's not even moving. hey, Lorenzo, they got an L, and they got one of their fans in there talking about, well, it ain't like they got a tie. It ain't like an L. Well, you people have rolled. You guys have fallen down to the depths now. You accept a tie. He likes it. Yeah. Oh.
Shoot, I think all of our quarterbacks, our recent quarterbacks, almost all of them have got more wins in the playoffs than the Cowboys, right? Since what, 95?
Cowboys ain't dead. First round they got in sometime in the last 10, 15 years, right? And that was it.
Still talk. It's just funny. It's comical. I don't even care. They're stupid. But anyway, yeah, our team is fucking badass.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, I told you start the season, right, Ronbo? Got a good team this year.
I mean, I knew after the first week, okay, not bad. And the second week, okay, we're learning. They're learning. Now I'm starting to think, no, this is all part of the process. We're fine.
Yeah,
we just rough style.
Because even their measurables, all the rookies, I was checking. I was like, God, this team is like built for freaking speed, strong, big. Damn.
You're right, Lorenzo. That team has got every element on it. You realize that? Lots of speed and lots of power. We got everything. Yeah. It's just got to mature.
Yeah, we might even bust up that push, you know?
That's still... honestly, I hate that sound like a chicken chip. People say, hey, man, you guys crying about the tush push just because you can't stop it. That's weak. I had to think about
it.
We can
stop it this year.
Because
we got the horses to do it. By then, we won't. If we play the Eagles, it'll be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It'll be like something.
And I just realized the Eagles ain't lost a game yet, so we're second best.
Yeah, they're the only ones. Yeah, but I'm not really too impressed with them. I've seen them play a couple of times, on the other screen. Yeah, they're all right.
They beat the Chiefs. They beat the Rams. Their schedule's been... Well, on paper, it looks like it's a good schedule, but the Chiefs weren't ready for prime time when they played them that night. They beat the Chiefs a little bit like they did, but they embarrassed them worse because the Chiefs had a lead and got whooped. And the Rams...
Yeah. But I think they really have win most of our games, because the Rams are going to lose more than we do, from here on out. Yeah, because we do have a soft schedule, right? No, it's not soft.
Comparatively, yes.
Compared to going all the number one. Yeah. And we're good enough that we...
And the Ravens next, and the Ravens ain't ready.
Yeah. And we're 3-0 in division.
I know, see? That is such a plus.
We should be the champs already, but you got to go one game at a time, right? But they have to seriously fuck it up if we're gonna lose it. I don't think so though.
No, we got too many people coming back.
At least two of them.
Yeah. But we got too many people coming
back next week. Yeah, Mustafa's coming back next week.
Lorenzo, let me ask you this. I'd love to have your opinion on this. Now, Kendrick Bourne had an outstanding game. Him and Matt got chemistry. When these other guys come back, what are you doing with Kendrick?
That is a tough call, huh? Because we got Cowan coming back too. Remember?
I think Cowan's not going to make Kendrick sit down, but Ricky's sensation is. JJ, I'm not sure how they feel about JJ versus Kendrick, but I think they would go with JJ. And then, of course, Ayuk will be back a lot later.
No,
So I think we were going to be good regardless. You know, we have a good team. Backups, we're stacked. We're pretty stacked. So, I mean, when you got to worry about Kendrick Bourne after that performance, you know, we know
47 times we're going to worried about whether he's going to get any playing time. I'm good at those guys and they're coming back, right? Good problem to have. Whoa!
Yeah, that's quarterback at almost every position, right? Because if Winters goes down, you know, that rookie's just got to get caught up. He's the same. He's fast. He can hit. He's good.
So we're going to see. We're going to go. Hey, let me see you Sunday. I'm loving the way you get in there all the time, too, man. I'm loving it because I can't wait for you to tell me how you feel about the Cowboys. I see.
Oh, yeah. Fucking bitches, man. Fuck them Cowboys. All right. Hey, you have a good night. Bang, bang. You take it safe this weekend. Later.
You do. Later. Hey, Charles. Come on in, Charles. Yeah, Francisco, I do agree. Kendrick's got to stop having that one moment. And against the Jags, he had more than one. So Kendrick's got to stop doing that. Charles.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Charles, you know, the reason I can't wait, and when you're gone, I feel bad about it because I want to talk to you just so I can say, Charles, they're still not throwing at my boy Demo. If you don't know, if you just joined us, Charles and I used to go back and forth about Demo, and Charles wanted Demo off this team no matter what it took. Get him out of here. And now Demo is looking like one of the best dudes on the team. People don't even throw at him unless they just can't help it. And then he usually makes it rough on them.
I call him the 5-foot private eye.
I like that.
I call him the 5-foot private eye.
He got a penalty though the other day. Yesterday, should I say? Made me upset me a little bit. But he's just out there. Demo just wants something to do because he can't get no work.
Yeah, I mean, man, I'm happy. Hey, man, I'm happy to see these kids. These
coming along.
Tackles going up.
Coming along.
Oh yeah, man. That play that Collins made at the end of the game. I mean, that was awesome.
Crazy good. That he had the wherewithal to do that, Charles.
I think they needed. I think they needed. You know, both sides of the way, so they can really, you know, be dependent on.
And when he comes back, they'll be up to speed because they had to work harder this year than they would have had. See, you know, everything happens for a reason, Charles. That's a good point. Because the Bosa's tear their Achilles all the time. I mean their ACL all the time. Nick will look just like Nick next year. Not a problem.
Yeah. You know, so I'm really happy for that. I hate us. I hate that we have to win as scrappy as we do.
I know it's worrisome, ain't it?
It's just, yeah, man. It's just
4 quarters.
I'm like,
and this time into overtime.
You don't know how. You don't know how. You know the quarterback is gonna get sacked. You know, you just have to believe. You just have to who's gonna step up and make it happen. And, you know, somebody always steps up and makes it happen, but it's just, my God, it's just like pulling teeth.
It is.
So
and slowly pulling the tooth, so it hurts all the way out. And by the way, Charles, our quarterbacks are taking a lot of pain. They took Brock out, and I don't know how Mac kept getting up. I thought he was going to have to rush to the hospital in that overtime, and he was ready to go back out there. I said, Mac Jones, please sit down. So we got to get Adrian Martinez up to speed. I don't know what he has to offer, but I don't know how many more times Mac.
He's mobile. It seems like he might be better than. I don't know. I've never really seen him play, but I mean, I like what I've seen from him so far. I like the film that I've seen on him.
Okay, yeah. Because I was going to ask you what you've seen.
Other than that, I don't think he's ever played in a real game before.
Yeah, well, he's MVP in the UFL, so As to what that means, I don't know. But I'm just saying he can play, from what I heard. But a lot of people don't want him to have to come into the game. So that tells me something too, because I never seen him play.
Yeah, I've never seen him play either, but I really I would love to see him play because I think he's underrated. Just looking at him, just looking at his film from the preseason, I think he's underrated, man. I think he can play. You know, it's just that, you know, he has these two guys in front of him, and I don't think they want there to be a quarterback controversy. But I think he can play.
And the room doesn't care because that room, the 49ers are united. That whole locker room is really, but the fans want to see a controversy. You know, so.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen, though.
So I know, you know,
buddies.
but hey, you know what? Us winning this game, it gives me confidence that we can go and we can beat the Bucs.
Oh, yeah. The Rams.
Yeah, because
make no mistake, they're not as bad as we made them look.
The Rams are better than the Bucs.
I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
There's a reason to believe. Oh, man.
Hey,
Charles, we got.
Rumbo. Who's the only NFL team that has two home game stadiums?
Who's the only? Oh, that's us.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Whose house is it? Our house. Go, Levi.
Our house.
Whose house is it? It's our house too. Charles, we gotta go,
man.
Let me see you Sunday, fam. And you know I'll be looking for you too. All right.
All right. Love you, Ronbo.
They love you, Charles. Night, fam. Me and Charles go way back. When Demo first came, Charles was killing me, boy. He was coming up with all kind of names. Anybody and everybody. Hey, Bill, get in here, man.
Lamb chops in LA where they got the real things.
Bill. Copyright issues, Bill.
Anyway, that's Travis King, y'all. We'll check him out. He wouldn't mind. He wants fans to hear that. It's not copyright. He wants fans to hear it for the fans. But anyways, out there for those, we are not talking about how the referees missed several.
Well, they confessed.
The passer call.
They confessed. They know it.
My goodness.
I'm tired of them confessing.
We're not talking about how Bill Vinovich was the referee. We're not talking about how the refs were trying to hand the Rams the game. And how they still lost. Man,
Bill,
there's a lot to be
refs are standing on top of the play with the whistle in his mouth, watching the infraction take place right in front of him, and he just doesn't move, doesn't even blink his eye. He acts like he didn't see it. I said, you guys, what are you doing? DeMarcus Robinson gets wiped out. Ref standing right on top of play. Yeah. No flag. We watch Mac Jones gets body slammed down after the ball's gone. Ref standing right there. Doesn't say a word. I said, this is what's going on here? My God, what is going on here?
Why are these Rams crying? They should be crying. The refs are trying to hand them the game, and they still couldn't capitalize on a third string team, practice squad. You lost against a practice squad team with the referees out and Bill Vinovich as your MVP referee, and you still couldn't win. And you're what? And you're what again?
Yeah.
I'm glad to be wrong. I'm glad to be wrong. You know what? Ronbo, I'm going to put it out like this. A lot of people get upset. They play harder as an underdog team than being the top.
Absolutely true. It's been true for years, Bill. Yes.
I want them, no matter if they're getting a bye week, they need to still stay the underdog so we can end up winning that Super Bowl, get to the Super Bowl, be the underdogs in the Super Bowl, and everybody puts their money on the other team, and we win the Super Bowl in Levis Stadium, Ronbo.
Yes. Hey, Bill, I hope they make it a nice, healthy spread, too, because that's what pissed Kyle Shanahan off. Kyle called one of his better games because the fact is Kyle was just livid because of that 8.5 spread. I didn't think he paid any attention to that. He did.
They need to see that. They need to hear that. They're going to be underdogs all year. They're going to have to fight tooth and nail, and they're going to have to earn it. They're going to have to fight the referees, too. That is what's going to happen. They got to play against the refs, against the team, against the coach, and against the underdog spread. And you know what? If we pull 6 off by doing that, Ronbo, nobody can say anything after the Super Bowl.
It would be so
Except
perfect,
one thing.
too. What?
Acknowledge the fans.
Yes.
Oh, that's right, Marketing Slow. That's right. That's right, Rudy. All right, that's right. Whoever, I forgot. I'm missing another person. What's his name?
You talking about a Ram fan?
You, Jim.
Chrissy Everett?
On here saying,
Chrissy's been through here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Detroit versus everybody. No, Detroit
Oh,
loses
you
to
talking
everybody.
Yeah. That's Don Burr.
Don Bird, yeah. And then you got Jim Everett, and then you got the rest of the clowns out there probably saying, oh, it's rigged. No, it's not rigged. It was rigged for your favor, Rams. Keep it in mind. It was rigged for your favor.
And you failed.
You shouldn't have been in that game. It should never went to overtime. It should have been over.
Hey, on that flag that the ref was standing right on top of, he should have thrown. The play is completely over, and he just takes Mack and just body slams to the dirt. I said, how's that not a flag? We should have 15 yards on that and move us right next to the goal line. You suck, man. You
Inches. Guaranteed touchdowns. Inches, Ronbo. It would have been inches.
Or a field goal for sure. Yeah, you know?
No, it would have been a field goal. We would have had a touchdown.
Well, I'm just saying at minimum 3.
He did that tush push with perfection. He needs to learn how to do that in the end zone, where we're like inches away from the end zone on a first down. Keep trying to tush push it in and get in there. And I'll tell you something. Do what the Eagles do. Take a little script off their playbook and let's keep it going. Because I promise you, if we could only have one loss at the end of the year, the Eagles are going to end up with 3. I'm looking at their schedule. Oh, for the little thing I was looking, we got to go, and I'm going to have to do it autocorrect. We don't have to go to Atlanta, okay? We got to go to Tampa. We go home for the Falcons, and then we head to Houston, Texas.
I wonder if they're going to be – the Texans looks like they need to fix something. I wonder if they can have it fixed by then because they still got a defense. Bill, we got to go for now, and I'll be back Sunday. And
ask for a Ronbo shot.
Yes,
I want you to step back. I want you to eat you some lamb chops. I want all the Niner fans to celebrate. And this is a moment of glory. Give me a Niner shout out.
Oh, that's a big Bill. And Brian says he agrees with everything you're saying. He doesn't usually do that.
Are you ready for 6?
I'm ready for
Be
6.
ready.
I really want it to.
Later,
Bill.
Mm-hmm.
B-Ham. Here's the nice thing about B-Ham. He has a son called Quint. You know, Q, we call him, is a Rams fan, but Q's a nice Rams fan. He doesn't bother people about it. He just wants his team to win. So, B-Ham, please give us a report on the Q. Q's in the military now, though. He might not be able to watch it, though. B-Ham.
Ronbo.
He is. Bam, come on in, man.
Hey, nah. What's going on with you, man?
Hey, just got through beating up on Q, Steve.
Hey, Q wasn't able to check it out, but boy, when I talked to him on Sunday, boy, I'm gonna give him an earful. You hear me? I'm gonna give him an earful. That was a hell of a game, wasn't it, Ronbo?
It was. I did not. BM, I've already confessed and said, you know what? I thought we was going to get an ass whooping. I didn't know it was going to be really bad, but I knew we was going to lose. And come to find out, I
told my partner.
Man.
I told my partner the same thing. He was like, man, I'm thinking about betting with y'all. I said, cuz, it'll be a hell of a win. I said, but if you ask me, I said, man, we got too many people out, bro. I don't think we're going to win, dog. I said, but the odds are stacked against us, so I wouldn't be surprised if we do. I said, but it's gonna be a hard fought win to get it. And I ain't gonna tell you no lie, man. It was a hard fought win.
It was
a real hard fought win. And the one thing I can say, I keep it 1,000. I keep it all the way tall.
I've heard that.
I like
before.
me some
I like
Brock
that.
Purdy. I love me some Brock Purdy now. You feel me?
Yeah, I know.
But it just seems like Mac Jones is comfortable back there in that pocket. Some of them plays, Ronbo, he dropped back and it's almost kind of like he just stand there. Even as bad as Colt McKivvick's play. You feel me? Even as bad as Colt McKivvick's play. It's just some of them plays he dropped back and he just standing there and he's surveying the field and some of the throws he makes. You know what I'm saying?
That's one of that's Nick Saban's boy, one of them. You know, so that's why, you know.
National championship winner. That's why we wanted him, quote unquote, when he was coming out of the draft. But all those Trey Lance, Niner fans now, Ronbo, you feel me?
Yep.
Well, we don't want Mac Jones. He too slow. He this and he that. But now I think, Ronbo, honestly, had he been in the system for a couple of years, had we drafted him and he had been in the system for a couple of years, I ain't gonna say his first season, but by now, oh man, we probably would be unstoppable, bro.
You know,
we probably would be unstoppable.
There's no way to not think something like that, because you look at him now and he's been through hell.
You're looking at it now.
Yeah.
And think about it. To be honest with you, Ronbo, nobody was really trying to take Mac Jones that high. So we could have really stayed at number 11 or 12. I think
kept our 2 first-round picks.
We could, and still could have got him. You feel me? And then the next 2 seasons or whatever, we would have been able to get it probably like a Michael Parsons. I think we could have got, or we could have got something. I'm just saying. But hey, I'm happy we got him, man. We had a hell of a ball game. That was a hell of a ball game. I mean, you know, with Nick Bosa being out, man.
But can you imagine Bosa goes down, we still got Parsons? And then help him out with somebody, and then Nick comes back, and we have both.
And Fred Warner.
Lord have mercy.
Man,
we couldn't pay them all. But you know what? There's nothing in the world that's going to stop that trio. Ain't no way. No way.
No.
That would just be devastating.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. I think if we keep winning, come trade deadline.
I know where you're going. Go
They
ahead.
finna go in. They finna go in on somebody on defense. They finna go in on a dominant pass rush.
You know,
and if we get a dominant pass rush,
then we were back. But they can rent Trey for a year and not kill themselves on the books cash wise, and then next year, you know, whatever. But this year, if you're gonna make a run for the money, get Trey. And the Bengals ain't gonna beat nobody, B-Ham. They'll be willing to make a deal. I bet they would.
Yeah,
because they lost Burrow.
They gonna need some draft picks. I don't know how long Joe Burrow out though.
At the earliest, somewhere in December. He ain't coming back in December. That's a serious injury. Willis went out of the game because of that injury.
Oh, if that's the case, then Willis retired because of that. Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna just be honest with you. They ain't gonna. He's not gonna play the rest of the year because you're not finna put him in there. You're not finna put him in there in December if they not making the playoffs.
And finish off his foot.
They're not putting him in there if they don't have a strong chance of making the playoffs.
He comes back next year.
So they gonna be selling. Hey, I wouldn't mind if they let us go and get Myles Garrett. Hey.
We wanted him when they was talking about it. Man, we gotta go, fam.
Hey, my boy. When you on again?
Sunday. I can't wait. I'm loving talking about these 49ers.
All right, I'm gonna try to. gonna try to chime in Sunday.
All right. All right. Be looking for you too. Give my best to Q. He's cool, man. I mean, Q ain't worried about the Rams. He's doing his thing. All right, fam. I'll see you Sunday.
Hey, he'll be all right. All right, my man.
All right. That'd be him. Hey, yo, Ellis. Dog 83.
Detroit isn't anybody.
Dog 83 says, when is the trade deadline?
I already know that.
Week 8.
We already know that, Don. Thank you.
Yeah, Don is, he's laboring under the illusion that he's
for that moment of clarity.
Yeah, you know, he's. But Ellis, remember the sympathy that we should be actually bestowing on him, because the fact is, if you're a Detroit fan, then you really are hardcore. Because I mean, ain't never come close to winning nothing. But hey, Ellis, what are you thinking, fam? As you know how we go short yesterday.
They're the ones that make them and the Browns. They're the ones that made brown paper bags on the heads look cool. So you know, y'all are literally the bottom of the barrel. Congratulations. Anyway, yeah, man. Look, Victory Friday. You know, you had some Rams fans complaining about Alfred Collins punching that ball out because he tapped Kyron Williams' helmet and kind of turned his head a little bit. It wasn't like he hit him with a full hit across the jaw. It was a little tap to his helmet. He was just trying to, angle and went more for the. Of course, he went for the ball. He didn't go for his head, or he would have, his head would have spun around like a fucking Pez dispenser.
Big as he is.
Yeah, but anyway, it was just funny. You guys got some calls on their asses. Those down the field, the big penalties, the 30-yard penalty that Bill Benovich called, and they were getting some penalties and was getting downfield, man. And I was like, this is it right here. This is the pattern. You know what I mean? It felt real like nostalgic in the worst way. You know what I mean? It's so for things to kind of just turn out to what it did, and those two key plays and those stops. Siegel made up for, he was already stopped, but when Siegel came up and laid that last hat on Kyron Williams, to stop him from getting that first down to end the game in overtime, I know he shot out of the cannon. He's kind of been doing that. He's got to work on his coverage skills, but he's still a good, young
Marquise. Yeah, he's
talent, man.
He's going to come around. He just needs some more training. I agree.
Yeah, he's going to take some time. I mean, he's going to need some time. He's going to need some reps. He's going to need to watch the tape and see himself, and overcome that, because there are some plays where he got beat deep by Tutu, and I was like, here we go again. They just did this shit against the Colts last weekend, and but he's fast. That's what he does.
But Siegel's fast, and he just lost. Because he didn't pull away from Siegel, but he took enough angle. The Siegel didn't know how to keep an eye on him and track the ball. Ellis, you know how that works. It's hard to play that position. And so.
Yeah. He turned his hips late. That's all it was.
Yep.
Tutu was already crossing. He turned his hips, and he was 2 steps behind.
Yep.
And that's all you really need. You know what I mean? In order to get,
especially as fast as Tutu
to have a shot at the ball.
Right.
But yeah, man, just the defensive performance, I think it's just really these past few games, man, is what's kept us in there. Amazing. We had, we're still under 30 points all season, but the offense is moving and flowing. I didn't even realize that Matt Stafford almost threw for 400 yards. He was like at 380, 370 something, 380.
Okay. Yeah.
So Mac was just behind him. But, for them to put up that many yards of offense on us, and, for the game to be what it was, and just, stuff like that. I mean, when it was 14-0, I was like, I'm not excited. That's what I said. At 14-0, I said, I'm not excited.
I agree.
No, it's not enough, and it was too early. So we got to get back to the closure aspect of winning, you know what I mean, making sure we can keep that momentum going, keep scoring, keep running it up. We cannot stop
take a foot off the pedal. But yeah, man, look, Kyle's been coaching. He's been coaching better. This is some of the best play selections and calling and whatnot, man, that I've seen in a while. And I've been critical of him over the years for his, predictability. And sometimes he does make a few, bullshit calls or, here and there. But for the most part, the 2-minute drill offenses, the clutch, offenses when it gets down to the wire, it's been looking really good. You know what I mean? And we can obviously attribute that to the quarterback decisions, guys making plays on the ball, runners holding on to the ball, you know what I mean? So it was just a collective effort.
Exactly. All righty. I'm going to tell you what, I'll be back Sunday. I mean, you guys won, right?
Yeah, well, we play tomorrow. We won our last two games. Last weekend, yeah, we stumped out both teams.
All right.
All
right. Good
so
luck with
we're
that.
gonna try to run it up again tomorrow morning.
We'll be catching you on celebration time. All right, fam. Night.
I appreciate you, fam. Yeah. Shout out to the fam. Shout out production. Hit that like and subscribe. Shout out Frank, man. Donut, Tanisha, Tone, Brian, the Dragon family. Show. Shout out to Chad, man. Hero, Money, Mike Jones. Y'all keep lighting them up over there, man. Them scam fans. And yeah, man, it's for life, man. That's what we do.
I hear you.
All the time.
Yeah, it's going to continue.
Family.
All right, fam. Night, Ellis.
All right. Peace.
Okay, and somebody, I guess you guys have already told, Marketing Pro, please. Ric Flair is one of the longest standing 49er fans of all time. Now, I don't know how much of the dime y'all had to get up off of, but it must have been a lot because Rick is not that. You must have. Ooh, man, you had to offer some bucks. Ric Flair is not like you. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Ronbo, how's everything going?
It's a wonderful day, man. Hey, Michael, it's going to be wonderful. It's nice that we beat the Rams because we got a lot of time off before the next game.
No, it's nice we beat the Rams.
But I'm saying, to be overjoyed for extra days.
Yeah, so now I can relax, watch. Now I know the 49ers were. Now I can sit with Nikita and watch the Eagles game on Sunday.
Yes.
I
Who are
can
they
sit
playing?
with her peacefully.
Who are the Eagles playing?
Good question. I got to find out. I was too busy. Too busy with that, and I had to tell her that, one of my friends who was a 49er fan got jumped by two Rams guys.
Oh no, I can't imagine.
And she lost a bit. The guy hit her in the stomach and she had a miscarriage.
What?
Broncos.
Oh, they play the Broncos? That's right. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Where'd this
Broncos,
happen?
they had a good defense, but yeah, they had a good defense. Their defense looked shaky.
There's about 3 teams that are falling short of expectation. Yeah. Broncos is one of them. The Texans is another.
Yeah.
Texans are messing up. Oh, and the Falcons Baltimore. Are getting a little flack too because the Falcons have a good roster. There's no reason.
I don't know what's the matter with Atlanta, man. I tell you this, Atlanta's going to be in a lot of trouble because after the bye week, I think, who do they play after the bye week, Atlanta? Do they play, I
don't know.
We're playing Tampa Bay. I'm trying to figure out. I know they want Tampa Bay to lose to us.
You know what?
That's Atlanta's strength.
They probably do play Tampa. We play Tampa.
No. We play Tampa Bay.
After the bye. That's right. They're going to the bye week.
Atlanta's on a bye week.
It might as well be the same as us. I don't know. At any rate,
I know the Rams. I know the Rams got the Ravens, Jaguars, Saints, and then 49ers.
Oh, Michael, they're going to get a break against the Ravens. Lamar's hurt.
No, Lamar might come back then. They said he could come back that game. They might. So Rams better pray he doesn't come back.
You know what? The Ravens are having some kind of issue, though. They might. The Rams might be able to get past them. The Ravens' defense quit.
I think Baltimore's going to. I don't think Baltimore might not make the playoffs if they keep on playing like this.
What are they? 1-3 or 1-4?
1-3.
1-3, right?
1-3. But if they lose this weekend, they'll go 1-4. And Pittsburgh looks pretty good. Pittsburgh,
what's the Steelers record? Have they lost
lose one game or 2?
Oh, are they
one or
maybe 3-1?
I don't know. I know they lost one game. They're not undefeated. I know that.
That's pretty funny, huh?
But still, This whole
Pittsburgh?
NFL season's whacked right now. You got the Bills undefeated, the Eagles undefeated. You got the Colts playing good.
Wait, Cleveland and Cincinnati are
49ers
not
playing
involved.
well. 49ers pretty good, yes.
Yeah. In that division.
No, I mean,
Anyway.
NFL is in. I mean, the 49ers now, they can relax now before the Tampa Bay game. I think we're going to kill Tampa Bay. They lost their running back. They lost the receiver.
Oh, I see the running back, and he's
been
been good, too. He's out.
Yeah, but he's out. Urban's going to be out during the 49er game in Evans. Another
I read
receiver.
that. They put in big letters, too. Not going to.
So by then, the 49ers should have their players back. Maybe, they'll have their receivers back.
I know George.
I mean, Kittle.
No. George will be back.
Let him come back during Atlanta. Let him play Atlanta. Let him play Sunday night.
No, they already said that.
In San Francisco.
Kyle said it's a long shot for Tampa, so he's
Let
definitely
him
coming
rest.
back the week
We're
after
doing
that.
good.
No, we're fine.
Let's, like you said, let's play Matt Jones, man, as long as we can, man. Let's get this kid and let him play. I don't care. Don't stop it.
Tonga's,
do not stop the break. Let's hit the gas.
Yeah. And let Tonga stay out there for George.
Because you know what?
Tonga said Farrell make one George Kittle. Well, they come close.
Yes.
But not quite. But it's close enough.
Yeah. Maybe he'll learn from him. Maybe when Kittle retires, Maybe, we never know what we got with these other guys. Maybe,
Tonga's always shows up in some way during the course of the game. You notice that? Tonga's, you won't notice Farrell, but Tonga's will at some point have a play. Big play.
And like I said, and how the Eagles look this year, and I told Nikita, man, I think the 49ers could beat you guys. I think we could stop, MVP Barkley. I think we could stop him.
Everybody
I mean, the
is.
push that's going to get sick. We're eventually going to,
Yeah,
I think we could beat the Eagles. And I think how we look this year, we could. The Eagles are going to lose a couple of games. I think they are.
Oh, yeah.
They have a tough schedule.
The 5-man box
The
is taking
49ers
out
didn't have an easy schedule, but they just got to start waking up and score more points. Don't play these games close, man. Blow them away. Don't play these little close. But I think we're going to blow teams away at the end when we get our players back. We get our players back, we're going to blow teams out of the water.
Well,
I think.
Take a couple.
The Rams couldn't beat our practice squad.
They
That's
gotta
pretty
adapt.
sad, Rudy. Can't beat our freaking handicaps. That's pretty sad, man. You can't beat the handicap squad. Boy, imagine you playing against Bob Boucher. You probably lose them too. Waterboy will probably beat you too. But no.
I love it. And Rudy was
And I
talking.
can tell,
he
the
was
coach is
talking.
pissed.
Rudy was
Oh, you're
talking
pissed.
it
He
up.
saw the spread, 8.5. And he saw the spread, 8.5. He was pissed. He thinks, all right, guys, they're putting us as underdog. Let's go out there and cook them. Let's beat the crap. And I could see how they were playing last night. They wanted to beat the crap out of these
playing
guys.
like, we're going to be considered wussies.
I'm glad.
Let's go.
And Rudy, how's that escalator going down, boy? I heard you had trouble breathing. Too much tacos is not good for you, boy. Too much tacos is not good for you, Rudy.
Yeah.
You had trouble going down, man. Yeah, you heard huffing and puffing. No, he was huffing and puffing on this video. He had to sit down.
Did you? I always
tired.
forget to go look at Rudy and see what he's talking about. I got to go look at that one though. Oh God,
he
yes.
mumbles. He mumbles. He mumbles.
What's the name of his site? His page?
Ramirez Sports Channel. Oh, no,
Ramilius. Well, yeah,
can't miss
that's all I
it.
need. I'll just type in Ramilia. I know
You
that's
can't
going to be
miss
enough. We got to go, fam. I'll see you Sunday.
All
okay?
right, I'll see you Sunday. Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking.
See you
about.
Sunday. What time? About 11 o'clock again?
Well, yeah, but not. Oh, yeah, for you, yeah.
Yeah,
We're in the East
we're not
Coast.
playing. So you can sit and watch all your games and cheer for Tampa. Now it's got Tampa Bay versus Seattle. Who would you cheer for?
Exactly. Tampa Bay. You know what? I don't know. Yeah, it's Tampa Bay because they got Seattle. We need to beat them back off of us. All right.
I'm going to the Broncos over the Eagles. All right, Rob, I'll see you Sunday, buddy. And have a good night for an Empire. What a good win. And let's keep on cooking those lambs and sea chickens and seabirds. Those carp birds. Roast the birds and roast the lamb. All right, Rob, have a good night to you Sunday, brother.
I look forward to it. Night, Michael. I forgot. Got a good room. I don't know why I didn't think of this yesterday. Norman Boyden III. What time is it? It's, yes, Norm. Norm, you never knew you had last name. And it's Niners all day. Norm! Thanks, fam. And, hey, James.
Yes.
James, if you would come on in and join the celebration and add to the jubilation of having beaten up on a Rams team that was cocky and confident. Matthew Stafford was seen giving winks on the sideline, even when we had them down 14-0, as if, no worries, we're fine, we got this. James, go ahead, man. What are you thinking?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay.
Well, first, yeah, let me get to that game because I was in and out of that game. Because I was doing some things over here, but I watched your reaction to see what's going on with the game. And when I saw your reaction at the end of the game when they missed the field goal, I said, "That's it. That's it. That's it." I mean, for us to be able to go in there and win with what the guys say with our practice squad.
That's everybody's calling it that.
Man.
I love it.
Oh man. Well, it won't go that far to call it the practice squad.
I mean, they were
but,
second stringers. They weren't the starters, but still, they're not the starters. And if you go play the Rams, you're only supposed to deal with them with your frontline people. We didn't. Oh,
right.
God, I love saying that.
Hey, man, I was pissed off when the Rams lost to the Eagles because I'm right here in Philadelphia.
Okay.
And let me tell you, these fans here, they're not diehard fans here in Philadelphia.
Really?
They're like they lead
They
off.
act like it?
No.
The ones we see from here? Yeah.
No. Let me tell you, I sent you an email. I'm 51 years old. I've been a 49ers fan since I was 8.
Yeah, good for you, for real. And you born in Philly?
And I'm born in Philly, born and raised in Philly.
So that's saying something because, like you say, boy, Philly fans are like the Raider fans of the West Coast. They will start shit on the street about their team.
On the street.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, but wait a minute, I call them Benedict Arnolds all the time because they turn on them.
Really?
When we kick their ass,
I
was just talking to one of my neighbors down the street from me. When we kicked their ass when they was 10-1, and then the dominoes started to fall, they started to turn on them.
Wow.
That's why I say they do not deserve any of the 2 championships they have here.
Fam, you're in the tri-state area. You could go the Jets. You could go. Who else? You got? There's three teams, right? You could be. If you get tired of Eagles, you can go to the Jets, but that ain't going nowhere. So you may as well stay with the Eagles. What's the third team?
Jets. What's that? Giants? Because the Giants and
Giants.
Jets.
Yeah, the Giants is in the same area. That's right. They're in New Jersey. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So
Yeah. They don't base it off of that. They base it off of these fans here. They were Dallas Cowboys fans and 49ers fans.
I really hate the whole country is like that. They've always got there's always them Cowboy fans, no matter what, because they're America's team. But that's been overturned how many times? I'm so tired of that.
Yeah. Well, like I said, let me tell you, these fans are fake as hell over here. So whatever they lead off, they are. They're not real fans here.
I'm shocked.
But what I wanted to point out to you, I sent it in the email. I produce music, and I wanted to see if you wanted to do a 49ers theme, with you singing your ooh la la and the Niners at the end.
Oh, I like that. Hey, are you James in your email?
Yes.
Okay.
I sent the email.
Okay. When did you send that? I haven't checked it.
I sent it to your Ronbo Sports.
Oh no, I mean yesterday, today. I mean, how long?
About 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. So it just got there. Okay, I'm gonna go check that out because I like this idea.
Yeah. And I had the 49ers. I had the 49ers. I got the 49ers on my mind, man, because they pulled out this win, man. I wish they would have beat the Jags. But
I know.
I got them on my mind.
And the refs apologized, right, about that. The Jags. They know they missed the call. Upton Stout did not. That was not a PI. I'm saying, they re-showed it. The people in the booth, the announcers on the nobody saw what he was talking about, and he didn't either. He could have, hey Kyle, Coach, I want to apologize. We missed that one. What?
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
They apologized for that. It doesn't make a damn bit of difference. So we still lose that game.
You still lose that game.
They tried to do it yesterday too, James. Ref missed the call. they said they should have called that call on Mac Jones. The ball was way out of his hands, and the Rams defender went and body slammed him. I said, you know that? Oh, ref, and you ain't saying a damn thing.
Oh, wait a minute. I saw highlights of the game, and I saw the late hit on Mac Jones.
Yes, they didn't call it. They called a couple on the day, but they didn't call them all. That's right. From what I understand, it would constitute 4 more points. At least we won this time. James, I'm going to get on your email.
Yeah.
Fam, we got to go. Pleasure to talk to you, too. I'm going to talk to you on the email, too, just shortly, all right? So,
my number is attached to the email.
All right.
If you want to give me a call.
All right, James.
We can work. We can do the song, man. We can do the thing.
It sounds exciting. All right, James. I'll get back to you shortly.
Okay, man.
All right, fam.
Okay. All right, man.
Hey, yo, Norm. And I already answered this question about what time it is, so I don't know what we're going to. Norm ruined our intro. Norm, I know what time it is. Norm usually he's having.
It's Niners.
I love what he does. Norm. Woo! Norm, let me pick up right where we left off yesterday. I always tell people, hey, bookmark it, but nobody ever remembers what they were talking about when they left. But Norm, do you remember? I believe you was talking about Rudy changing the food on his truck to hot dogs because all the Rams are a bunch of hot dogs. Rudy!
You talking about marketing pro? You talking about anybody that was in the Rams fan base that was trolling the news chat all week?
I mean,
because they knew, like, even the NFL picks had only one person had picked us to win.
I seen it. What was his name? I remember. I saw that. That was embarrassing.
Ronbo,
Everything was blue. Except
Ronbo. I was a person that only predicted a sea of red at SoFi Stadium. But I didn't take account that was the main momentum that they needed. Shout out to the faithful. You guys, we are the best traveling fans. We travel so well, and that plays a lot of account into why our team goes so hard, because they know they got fans on the stands. You know what I'm saying? Any area, no matter where they go, it could be a home game. It just so happens that it happens to be in SoFi Stadium, which happens to have, we had 65 out of 35.
Yeah. You mean Levis South? And yes.
Yeah, that's what, and we can say that.
Yes, we can. Norm, you got then the home team using a silent count. They couldn't hear.
At SoFi Stadium. You don't need to use SoFi. You don't need to use hard count at SoFi Stadium. You can hear the we'll never hear that in no opposing team stadiums other than SoFi Stadium. That's neither here nor there. I ain't trying to take up too much of my time talking about the Rams.
That's right. Go ahead.
I want to talk about.
Well, you have to now because we played them.
I want to talk about the resiliency of these Niners.
Yes.
We get 4-1 when we could have easily been 1-4, no matter what the schedule was like.
Because every game has been tough. Thank you.
I knew there was a lot of teams that shouldn't be slept on the way they're being slept on, like the Jags, the Rams, the Cardinals. Even though the Saints, even though we beat them too,
the Hawks
Seahawks, even though we beat them.
Only the Saints.
We teams that we beat could have easily beat us.
Yes, I forgot about the Saints. We slid by the Saints. You're right.
We slid across every Ross Bumbleclot in the season.
I just realized you're right.
We slipped backwards against the Jaguars. We slipped backwards. That's the only difference. We slipped backwards against the Jaguars. We slipped forward against everybody else. We was slipping the whole doggone time. And I'm being real as a Niners fan because I'm sitting here like, how we gonna beat these Rams, y'all? Like, I mean, I want us to get a win, but how we gonna do it? And
Me and you both.
do it.
You would be. I said, the boys is just, they're too, they got Devontae, they got Puka going nuts, they got Jared Verse.
These veterans are feeding off of the energy of the new guys.
And vice versa. Because the veterans already told them, you go be a 49er, you got to do better than that.
Robert Saleh has bought everybody in. They're bought in. Like, we was dealing with Steve Wilkes and we was dealing with Nick Sorensen for the last couple of years.
Oh, that was
I
the
knew
worst.
a lot of fans was like, man, we missed the Robert Saleh day, and now he's back.
We're lucky we had D'Amico. It'd have been it'd have been worse longer.
Bro, the day D'Amico Ryans was like the George Seifert of the defense.
People, man, our guys play for D'Amico. But after that, it fell off.
Speaking of D'Amico Ryans, I'm going to be scared when we play the Houston Texans.
I know, I'm not crazy about that game because they're going to straighten things out before too long. They're having problems right now, but I bet it straightens up in a couple of weeks.
We're all straightening things out. The way the AFC South defenses have been moving lately, I'm like, yo, what are y'all doing over there? Y'all tripping.
I know. Especially that division.
Yeah, the AFC South defense
isn't Indy in that? Is Indy in that division? Who's in that division?
Yes, they are in that division.
Yeah, man.
They are the Texans, the Titans, and the Colts. We gotta play them. They tripping.
Ooh.
They tripping. We gotta step it up. We gotta step it up on offense. You know what I'm saying? With this offensive line, with how we get rid of the ball quicker, because these AFC South defenses are really preparing us. So the Jacksonville Jaguars already in their hey, look, it's week 3. Y'all gotta wake y'all game up. We was like, wait a minute. Yeah, we gotta wake it up. We gotta wake it up, man.
And no, we gotta go.
Because we got
we got to pull up. Well, I'm gonna be back Sunday though, and we can talk about waking up this team to what they got coming up. Well, yeah, I agree.
Got to. Got to. Especially against teams like that. At least they was able to pull it off against the Rams defense. And that's all I gotta say.
And
it's Niners all day. Y'all keep enjoying y'all trips to Dub City. Enjoy this weekend. It doesn't start with a W. And Los Angeles ain't complete without 2 L's, and that's exactly what they got.
No.
Shout out to Ronbo Sports and all the people that's tuning in.
Thank you, fam. There he goes. I was worried about Norm. It's getting late here. Hey, big show. Jay Waddle and J Dollar or D Smith reunite with Mac. Waddle is from Bama.
Humbo.
I forgot about that. Let Mac cook. Hey, Trey, come on in hot, man. James was just talking about your city, and you may have heard that.
Ronbo, I heard Big Show's coming in, man. I didn't expect to be on deck there.
No. Big Show he left a thing in the chat, and I acknowledged it. Super chat, right? So I was talking about James a little while ago. Says there's no real love and alliance amongst Eagles fans for their team. If the Eagles start going south, they'll bail. I said, really? Because I thought the Eagles fans were all in passionate. And such.
No, Robert, there's definitely some truth to that, man. They wanted Howie Roseman's neck for a while after a couple of wrong draft picks. Yeah. But hey, Ronbo, you know what? It's white chocolate, man. I gotta come in hot.
Yes, indeed. What do you got?
Hey, Ronbo, can we talk real quick about something?
Please.
Do we have a quarterback controversy on our hands?
No. It's good. We will soon because it's getting fired up. They're throwing logs on that fire. But I really wish we wouldn't do that. But yeah, it's coming. I
mean, Ronbo, I'll say this, man. I
I'm from Philly, man.
Yeah.
White chocolate coming in hot.
Yeah.
White dude in Philly. And you know what, man? Like I've dug my feet for BCB, man. And to keep it PG, I won't say what that stands for. But I'm talking about Brock.
I know.
You know? And
know.
I've dug my feet in for him, man. And I've you know what? I've had my one friend, man, one of my main friends. He's obviously a Birds fan. He's from around here.
Right,
And he actually admitted to me. He said, "You know what? I would rather Brock than Jalen Hurts."
What?
Finally got him to admit it.
Wow.
Yeah, Ronbo. I finally got him to admit it. I showed him enough, advanced stats and all this shit. What I'm trying to tell you, Ronbo, is do we, with the way that Mac has played, do we have a quarterback controversy on our hands? Because I don't know, Ronbo.
Amongst the fans, we
might.
do. We do. We do with the fans because he's coming out. Mac hasn't lost a game this year, and Brock's lost one.
Exactly.
But you know what? I need to see Brock healthy before even entertaining such thoughts because Brock's still a good quarterback. Most of us have that. It goes against our nature. We appreciate what you're doing for me now. Okay, the Brock's laid up hurt. He didn't look good last week against the Jags, so now we're going to hate on him.
Definitely not.
Mac Jones is like the quintessential Iron Man. Mac comes out there, his leg is killing him. They've got him puking up blood on the sidelines. You're going to love a guy like that. And the thing is, they couldn't get him to sit down and quit. Mac, I thought he was going to pass out. He was just sitting there on the bench. Guy's massaging his arm. Mac's got this weird look on his face. Is he coming? Oh, Mac, Jesus. Guys, get him to the hospital. He is not well. I understand he was going to stand up. If Mac wanted to go back in that overtime, he was coming back. Jesus Christ.
Ronbo, you nailed it. I mean, there was talk about how many bananas he downed.
I know. I forgot about the bananas.
Right? I mean, it ended up being 3, according to him, but they thought it was 11 at one point. Ronbo, he was looking for any sort of, fuel that he could get, man.
Wait a minute. Why banana? Oh, wait a minute. Bananas, they enter the bloodstream. The sugar, it enters the bloodstream immediately. I just realized that. I learned that a long time ago. I'd forgotten about that. You can eat a banana, and 2 bananas can keep your sugar level up for about 3 hours. So,
God, yeah, Ronbo. If it's not oranges, they're eating bananas.
Yeah.
Or
oranges
have you ever
don't.
seen where,
It's not a quick
I used to
sugar.
play ball. Ronbo, we would drink what do you call it? Pickle juice.
Does that give you
know
a
what
rush?
I mean? Like that.
Does that work?
Oh well, no, not it doesn't give you a rush. It gives you like that sodium, like if you're sweating
you're
hardcore.
cramping?
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, it helps with cramping.
Because it's pickled in a solution that, yes, high sodium.
Exactly. It's just the sodium. Yep, exactly. Yep.
We never tried
Hey,
that.
Ronbo, man, I love you, man. I know we're coming to the end
you
here,
back,
man.
Phil.
I love you, man. I love the platform. Hey, let me get a Niners caller.
You can get that. You know this, and and keep me up posted on that stuff. I know you got a slam dunk soon.
Are you talking about the dunking?
Yes.
Ronbo.
Nanas! White chocolate. Stay with it, bro.
Bravo, I love you, man. Hey, man, I still can't dunk, man. Come on. Man, I asked every chat, GPT, all the AI. They laughed at me. They told me you're an idiot. I can't dunk, man. But I love you, man. I love that you believe in me. You believe in me more than I believe in me, man. But, man, I love you, man. Love the platform. Bang, bang, white chocolate out, man. I'll talk to you soon, man.
All right, fam. I see you Sunday. Hope you got time. God. Can you imagine ChatGPT? And it would be funny with ChatGPT, as you know, if you tell them that you're white, black, or whatever, they'll feed on that. The voice you'll get back will feed on that, right? That's why I told Trey, tell ChatGPT that you're white and you want to stuff the ball and see what it says. And it said, excuse me, but you know what? I got to tell you right now. I can see it now. Tony, get in there, man.
Hey, Ronbo. Can you hear me? You got me?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, man. It's been a long time since I spoke to you, man. I had to come in on this call.
You know, so funny because there's another
this
Tony.
game, man, after this.
Tony, where are you calling from?
Yeah, there's a yeah.
Where are you from?
Sydney, Australia.
This is really
Sydney,
funny.
Australia.
There's two of you from Australia, and Tony comes in. He's a little tougher guy sounding you. But you, when I saw your name Tony, I didn't expect it to be you. It was the other Tony I was expecting. But Tony, you haven't talked in a long time. That's fine. I'm glad to hear from you again.
Man, I'll be listening every
your name is Tony,
man,
right?
I'll be listening.
You are Tony,
Yes,
right?
Tony, yes.
Yeah, he's Tony. Yeah.
Yes,
The production was confused as well. Tony, I'm delighted to hear from you, man. You must have some things you want to say after a long time about the current situation with the 49ers versus Rams, which was delightful.
Well, look, the first thing I want to say, man, there's no other team that can do what we are doing. I don't think
I
these
agree with
commentators and what I'm hearing from like first take, man, you take out like from the Chiefs, like the quarterback, like all the players that we are missing. They're not doing what we're doing. There's no way.
So true.
Like it's just incredible what they are doing at the moment, and I don't get enough credit for it. It's just
They will
like,
soon. It's early
don't forget,
season.
these are
People still
away
think we're a
games
fluke.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And I've got to get, mate, the one thing I've got to say is Panero, mate, he has made a difference, a huge difference to this team. If we had him last year or last season, man, there would have been a difference there.
Mm-hmm. Wait, you mentioned who? What name? If it went for who?
Panero, kicker.
Oh, yeah.
Panero, the kicker.
Ah, yes.
Man.
Eddie, yes. He makes all the difference in the world.
He's made
Agreed.
a huge difference.
Oh. As soon as he walks out on the field, Tony, you know it's going to be okay.
Yeah, I'm noticing you're not moving away from your chair every time there's a kicker coming up anymore.
Because I couldn't take it anymore. I didn't trust him, and half the time I was right, and I shouldn't be half the time right.
Yeah,
he was killing
100%.
me. Oh.
Yeah, 100%. Now the other thing I wanted to say. Now apparently next season, I think they're bringing the Rams. I don't know why to Australia for a game, for one of the games.
Did you say? I don't know why?
Understand why. Yes, because they can't get fans there. They don't have no fans here. So I don't know why they're bringing them here.
They're worldwide. You know what? Well, I've been arguing with the Rams, and they said, "No, you guys aren't the only worldwide brand. People know about the Rams around the world." What? Oh, who told you that?
No one. I do not know any Rams fans here in Australia. Not one.
You know?
And I don't know why they're bringing them here. They can't get fans there.
Tony,
they're bringing them here.
I got to tell you, though, Tony, there's a promotion going on within the NFL. SoFi Stadium, the Rams, that's the largest market in the nation. And they can't seem to get people to like the Rams. That stadium is probably not paid for yet. I know Kroenke's made out of money, but still, they need to raise their revenue awareness. And somehow, the Jaguars are more famous than the Rams because they come to the UK every year. You know what I mean? It's just, it's a promotion. I think in the big offices, they're talking about, listen, what are we going to do about the Rams? They're not raising any money. But, Tony, they are raising money because every team that plays against the Rams is taking in attendance. And that's why their attendance is high. Not because of Rams fans, but from opposing fans.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's right. That's correct. But yeah, man. Well, they haven't announced who the second team's going to be.
Yeah, and I apologize for
the Niners, but you
know.
Yeah.
I apologize, you guys, that you stuck with the Rams. I don't know who they'd be playing. It might be the Cowboys or something like that because you're going to have to bring a worldwide team.
Please. I'm not going
I go from bad to worse. I'm just saying, they're going to have to bring a worldwide team. They're going to have to bring the Steelers, us. They're going to have to bring somebody to play the Rams because Rams can't. There won't be anybody in attendance. God.
No. I ain't going to that. No way. But, I love the game. The game was fantastic. So it was showing here, obviously, at about, I think it was about 10 o'clock in the morning, on Friday morning, the game was showing, and I'm watching it on my phone and trying to work and just jumping between, working and trying to watch a game. I've seen 14-0 up, and then, I didn't know what was happening, and I just,
Right. It's Friday
it was incredible. I came home, I watched the replay. Yeah. We get the games. Well, that game, the Thursday night games, we get early Friday mornings, and usually the Sunday games you guys we probably get early morning Monday. But
We pulled it off,
incredible.
Tony.
I watched the replay again. It's great.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. And you see the 49ers toughness is on display all game long. You're watching them fight, scratch, and claw. They were just, that's why I love them so much right now. They do not give up. They don't care who you are. They will fight you until the end.
100%. Wow. Look, Ronbo, man, it's not about a team. It's not about a team of champions. It's just a champion team. They just are. You got to give it to them. Like what they're doing is incredible. It's just incredible. With what the amount of caliber of players that they are missing, mate, it's incredible.
See, that's
you got
what
to
I
give it
mean.
to them.
And wait till those guys get back. They seen what the guys did in order to keep them afloat. They're going to come back roaring. Every last guy that comes back is going to come back with blood in his eye. I just know it. Tony, my God, Tony, listen, get back in here with you more often. I like talking to you, man. Listen, I'll be back Sunday if you got time.
100%, man. I'll be back. All right. Yes, 100%. Man, you always got a place to stay here if you ever come down here, man.
Oh, I'll let you guys know, too. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate that.
All right, man. All right, thanks, champion. Bye.
Talk to you later. Hey, Bethel.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
Bethel, we're just sitting here. We're still having a good time with this. You know, Bethel, what I like about this, we get the whole weekend and another week to laugh at the Rams. And Bethel, there's few things in life that I don't enjoy more than heckling the friggin' Rams with their loud talking, nonstop, unwarranted BS, which is, Bethel, why? They're not great. They've never been great. And their fans are just obnoxious. God. But anyway.
You know, the funny part is that there's a video where there's workers that work at Rams Stadium, and they're all like, "Let's go Niners!" Their own workers are going for the Niners. Oh, funny.
You know, there's so many funny stories. I mean, and you get this guy, Tony just calls in and says, the Rams are coming here, but I don't know why. I've never seen a Rams fan. They should rethink that. Don't bother the Aussies with the friggin' Rams. God.
Yeah.
But Bethel, you know, this is the thing. They become a joke, and they don't really realize it, you know?
Yeah.
And Rudy, every year, Bethel, he comes over and social media he posts the 49ers attendance, and then he posts the Rams attendance. And I said, you know, Rudy, listen, you and I both know we provide for you guys every year. Your numbers would not look like that unless you played us. And the Cowboys and the Raiders, any team that comes there fills up the seats where you guys get the surplus chairs. What are you talking about? Well, you guys, our franchise is worth more money than yours. What? The Cowboys franchise is the most expensive. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Levis South.
I know. I don't get it. Where do you get all? They've got a lot of nerve. I'd be humble. Wow. But anyway, you know, we got past them. I was worried about it though, Bethel. I think we talked about that. I think you were concerned about us beating them too because we were just way understaffed. If we go in there with our guys, we don't have to be concerned. But I mean, God, we got everybody out, but they did not let that stop them.
The funny part is that there's a guy at work. He's a Rams fan, and he never wants to bet me, but for some reason he wanted to bet me when our players were out. I'm like, that's funny. I go, when I have my whole team healthy, you don't want to bet me, but when I got all my people injured, you want to bet me?
Oh, I really wish you would have took that bet. I bet you
I know.
couldn't wait to get to work.
Yeah.
He wouldn't show up, Bethel. I guarantee
no.
he's not coming to work that day. I wouldn't have if I was him. Because they all been talking trash because they thought they had us. Oh, they got all kind of people out. We got their butts now.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Can't wait to play him again.
Yeah.
Bethel, by the way, lives in
they're
SoCal.
gonna be a little bit more prepared.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. The Rams or us? I think it's us. And now that we have the confidence, we know how to play them, regardless as to who we got playing with us, we'll be fine. Because Rudy's been talking about sweeping us.
Yeah, so
Rudy's still talking about last year. Yeah, we swept you guys last year, and we're going to go ahead and make – Oh, by the way, you know that year before last when the playoffs were already decided and the 49ers didn't play the first string? Rudy counts that too. Yeah, we're about to beat you guys 4 in a row. Rudy, you're still counting that game from the year before last when the playoffs have been decided and you guys played your starters and Puka was trying to get a record and now you're talking about how bad you are. Rudy, man, you are just you fantasize more than any child. God.
No, the funny part is that we played our starters and then we took them out. Once we took them out, that's when they actually did something.
Right, because we were winning the game before the starters sat down.
Yeah. Yeah. So they were playing our second string starter, second string. So, you can't really.
Unless you're Rudy, then you count that. Yeah. You're and you were going for 4 in a row yesterday, and that failed.
Yeah, I remember Rudy saying that the only reason we won because they had a bunch of injured people and making a bunch of excuses. But when we have injured people, he doesn't want to hear no excuses.
No. You saw that, right? He did that on the chat. Yeah. I know, Mike, and we shouldn't be. I mean, the guy's annoying. You can't wait to get a step up on him. But one thing about him, Bethel, he doesn't shut up. Rudy will be quiet for maybe tomorrow, maybe. He was quiet yesterday. No, he came back in with a backhanded compliment today. But he's just...
Well, and actually, if I remember, I forgot to talk about it, is that Kendrick Bourne actually had better receiving yards against Puka Nakua and the Hall of Famer, supposedly right receiver. Yeah, together, combined, they didn't even touch his yards. And I remember they didn't have an interview saying that defense are gonna be afraid of them, and they didn't even do shit. Our defense was not afraid of them.
Not at all. Bethel, we gotta go.
Nope.
I'm gonna look for you Sunday. All right. Let's continue.
All right. See you Sunday, and let's relax and watch this football games, and let's laugh how some of these teams get their ass whooped.
That's gonna be the fun part. All right, Bethel. Have a great night.
Yeah. All right. Hit the like and let's go, man.
Yeah, Mike, we gotta stop focusing on Rudy because he ain't worth our time, man. He's not really not. But he's just, hey, Mike, you got to know, it overjoys me. I didn't know. I thought Rudy's going to have a field day on us after that game. But now, no. Hey, Tony A.T.L.
Hey, Ronbo, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Every time I hear something, I got 2 back-to-back things that killed me. First of all, the Aussie calls in and says, "Why are they bringing the Rams here? I don't know a single person in Australia that bet for Rams." and it comes, and also Bethel. What was that said? Even the concession people, the workers at SoFi were rooting for the 49ers.
Rambo, when I start to replay the game, you know how like at the end of every quarter they'll show something.
Yeah.
At the end of every quarter, it would show the whole stadium.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I forgot to mention this to Rambo last night. Look at this sea of red. I see nothing but red on
I
every
saw it.
picture.
I saw it. That we already knew before the game started. They put out the information on the ticket sales and percentages. The 49ers had already had 65%, and that was midweek of the ticket sales already. The Rams had a few seats. The ones that want to go ahead and call themselves Rams fans. So it was.
It's so much to do in Los Angeles, so they,
I know. That's the thing with
I remember
LA.
one game I told you about 2 or 3 years ago where the Bears was in LA. It was a Monday night game, and it was mostly Bear fans, and they weren't even that good.
Although I've been to Dodger games. The Dodger fans, but funny about the Dodgers, their fans are up in the concession more than anything else. And then they're out of there. In the seventh inning stretch, they tend to thin out.
Seventh inning, yeah.
Yeah, you know what's so funny, though? I got to admit, the Dodger hot dog, and New Yorkers will argue, the Dodger hot dog may be the greatest hot dog on the planet. My God, that is
they
good.
They call them Dodger dogs. I've heard about them.
You'll sit there and you'll eat more than you should. Those are good. But,
Yes, sir.
But the Dodgers, the Lakers can keep
watching a little college football tonight and get ready for pros. And you know how when you're watching the game and they show the ticker at the bottom, they'll show scores and all this? Ronbo, just like we've been talking about the last few weeks, these injury reports in the NFL, oh my goodness.
Oh, it's up this year, worse than usual, isn't it?
This week.
Yeah.
Baltimore quarterback is out.
How bad is Lamar?
Top corners are out.
Have you heard anything about that?
Roquan Smith is out.
Yes.
And then the one kid, I can't think of his name, the strong safety, the All-Pro, he may or may not play. I'm thinking they're leaning toward him playing. But they got a mass unit of injuries. But for Washington, Jake Daniels is coming back. He'll be playing against the Chargers.
But is Lamar coming back next week, should I say, against the Rams?
I don't know, but I know he's out this week with that hamstring. He's not playing against Houston.
Damn it.
I don't know about the following week.
Well,
and
they might get a break.
Kudos to your defense, Ronbo.
Man,
had a fumble on the goal line, and then you had that stop where the Rams so arrogantly, instead of kicking the field goal, they're going to another. Well, when it went to another overtime or even a tie, they gonna go for it. We going for the win. Well, you hit them in the mouth on that fourth down. You showed y'all ain't winning nothing.
Hard too. I mean, that was disrespectful. You'll make any football player get up for that. And my boy,
exactly.
As he is,
but, McVay, he thinks he's just such a genius.
I know, right? Cocky.
And I saw with Matthew Stafford at the beginning of the game, how they show the camera around. He looked at one of his teammates and winked like this is in the bag.
I saw that. I'll never forget that. I've been talking about that. You ain't scared, huh? And he was after the game. He was talking though about how things did not go as like they should have.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ronbo, where's Rudy? Is Rudy in hiding? I haven't seen Rudy.
No, Rudy. He made a cameo appearance on X yesterday, but Rudy's laying low. He doesn't want. He can't deal.
Texas boy is slithering in the chat. Hey, Texas boy.
Yeah, Texas boy is shameless.
The 2-1 Cowboys may lose to the number 3 Russian team in the NFL, which is the New York Jets.
Yeah.
The New York Jets also have a good defense, Texas boy. So I hope Dak Prescott is taking his meds because he's gonna take some punishment.
And though, I gotta tell you, now that they discovered Pickens, they're a little dangerous now. If they would have played, they played the Eagles. If they'd have stopped trying to make CD make them catches and throw the ball at Pickens, they win.
Yeah, you got to mix it up, man. And they got a nice tight end too, in Jake Ferguson.
Yeah.
I remember him in Wisconsin. He's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to see the Cowboys make a resurgence, but I'm not going to not acknowledge that they got some talent.
But their defense still sucks. So
I know how you know. I don't know how you're going to do without Michael. How you can't fill that void. But watch Jerry, though. Jerry's going to use that pick. He's got 2, right? Jerry's going to use that pick to find his.
Looking to the future. That's a circus sideshow. Yes, Texas boy, you guys are a circus sideshow. Everybody knows it. You're just in denial.
You know, Jerry's gonna pick up. He's gonna try to pick up a Micah or something similar, or somebody he thinks.
Oh yeah,
is
with
the
two
next
first rounders next year and two the year after. Of course he is.
And by the way, you know what? If he goes for Arch, I'm gonna lose my mind laughing because there's no reason for that. Everybody keeps saying he's going to do that. Come on, Jerry does that. He really will have to be instituted because he has lost his mind. Arch is not. I don't think Arch is coming out. Do you think, Tony, is Arch Manning going to be available in the draft next year?
I don't think he's going to come out to 26. Well, I mean 27.
27.
At first, I thought he was coming out, but the Manning family, nope, he's not coming out this year.
Yeah,
they made a statement.
They make a mistake. That would be a mistake to put him out there now. He's not ready. He needs more.
Hey, Ronbo, guess who leads the league in interceptions?
I can't imagine. I haven't thought about that.
Geno Smith, your old friend.
You mean throwing INTs? We just said leads the interceptions. Geno.
He had 8. He had 3 this past Sunday against the Bears.
It doesn't make any sense.
Conference, he said, I'm going to be myself. He said, right now I'm not myself. I'm going to be myself. He took ownership. But,
why would you?
He's not himself right now.
Why would you say that?
Whatever that means.
Yeah. As I said, well, Gina, who were you pretending to be? Tony, the clock clicked out on us. Tony, you know what? Sunday's going to be fun because we're both off. And we can watch what's going to happen this year, a weekend in the NFL. We'll be back to talk about that. It's going to be fun. And the impact it's going to have.
Tampa's going to kick Gene D's team all the way back to Seattle. Stay tuned on that.
Tony, have a great night. I'll see you Sunday. This is going to be a fun
Rob.
Sunday.
I'm going to say a prayer for all the teams in the NFL to stay healthy, man, because it's a mass unit out there now, Rob.
Crazy, I know. Hard-hitting craziness.
And we play you guys in 3 weeks, so we'll talk about that Sunday.
All right, Tony. Looking forward to that.
All right, take care.
All right. Daniel Serrano is always invited to the carne asada. Oh, I do love that dish. You can have chicken, pork. You have chicken or beef. Does anybody get pork carne asada? It's usually chicken or beef. Daniel, thank you, fam. All right. And upon, Daniel, hey, Danny, you're in SoCal too, aren't you? I just realized. Is that the name of your place by chance? All right, anyway, talk about that. Fam, we're gonna knock it off and get ready for the weekend. Oh, bum, boom, bum, boom, bum, bum. Fam, thank you for the contributions. I will see you Sunday. And let's talk some more 49er football. A Niners! Love this team.